This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, like you, like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet, these niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah. What up, though? What's poppin', homie? You back in the lab with your man, Mark Nash. He is I am he. Welcome home to everybody in the neighborhood to another great episode of Breaking the Beats. Man, we had a great weekend of boxing. For me, it was a great weekend. I had a good time. Excuse me, got hiccups. Had a great time enjoying these fights. Was able to chop it up with the homies. Hey, look, man, you win some or you lose some. If your guy didn't win, you know what? Hold it.
Silence.
It happens, man. It's a part of life. It's a part of boxing. This one right here, we're going to do it a little differently because we're going to definitely get right into this boxing talk, and I don't want to bury the lead, but I got to get into this Jermell Charlo getting slapped. Got his ass slapped by JARRETT HURD playing with his family. Oh, man, we're going to talk about it. Let me put it on the screen. Let me let y'all see this, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's JARRETT HURD in the green hat, and he's reaching around Maul to slap Jermell. And I ain't mad at him. And then Jermell just, like, looked at him. He put a cup down or something, and then started walking towards him like he being bodyguard or something. I don't know. But, homie, you ain't got to put nothing down. Just get right to the shits. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about that. But the main topic I'm going to ask you guys today, and I got a poll in the chat. We got a poll in the chat, and I'm asking you guys, is Canelo pound for pound the #1 boxer in the world? Let me know. I got a poll in the chat. Is Canelo pound for pound #1? I mean, he's undisputed at his 4th weight class. He unified in at least 3 of those divisions. Are we going to say Canelo's pound for pound #1, or does he still have more work to do? I'm going to open the phone lines up because I can't wait to hear from you regarding this topic. We're just getting started. So as the room populating, man, I definitely hope you guys take advantage of the poll and take advantage of the phone line as well. The number is on the screen, 678-381-1938. If you are calling internationally, this was going to be the last month where we're going to do this. We're going to go back to the Google Drive number because all the international callers always just beam in and join the panel, and that's cool too. So let me know right now in the chat, what do you think? Is Canelo #1 boxer in the world? Is he the #1 boxer in the world? Pound for pound. Now, I know some people out here, they don't like Canelo's past. They don't want me to say he's pound for pound #1. As soon as I say, hey, is Canelo pound for pound #1, I heard people already texting me saying this.
I want to hear that.
Why you don't want to hear it though, homie? Why you don't want to hear? Oh, because of the drug test. I get it. You can't smoke weed. All right.
I want to hear that.
Nah, the dude ate the beef. I get it. He had some tainted beef in his past. I get it. Canelo had some tainted beef. But he did his time, right? He did his time. Let me see who was here early, and I'm gonna do this roll call. 702 is in the building. Let me give y'all the drops. Let me give you the drop. 702. What it do? Where you at? What the drops at?
What up?
What up, 702? My guy Deuce Times is here. What up, Deuce?
What up?
Andrew Charles. Charles is in charge. What up, Charles?
What up?
Andrew Charles watched the fight with us yesterday, man. He had a good time with us, man. Appreciate you, homie. Sir Ken is in the building.
What up?
He said, Mark Nash, salute. Salute to the wrenches and salute to the chats. It's only one chat, but I get you. Salute to actually it's a multiple chats because the show is on Facebook right now, multiple boxing groups. Yeah, I'm trying to expand the brand, chopping it up with other boxing fans and fanatics, man. So we definitely gonna have a good time on this broadcast tonight. By the way, we are day 7 into this No Shave November, and I don't like it. Day 7 into No Shave November got me looking like the Pringles man already. Yeah, mustache looking crazy, beard looking crazy. We're going to see what it looked like by the end of the month. But, man, we got to talk about this boxing, man. We got to talk about this boxing, man. Canelo went in there and did his thing, man. I thought it was a little challenging at first. I don't know if it was challenging for him or if he was just trying to figure the guy out, trying to get his timing down, trying to figure out what he was moving and how he was going to move. But one thing I do know is, and I don't care what none of y'all say, he was losing some of them first rounds, bro. Yo, everybody on my chat by round, I think they gave the first 3 rounds to everybody who was watching with me. They was giving like the first 3 rounds to Caleb Plant. They had Caleb Plant winning the first 3 rounds. I don't know what you guys had, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. It's Canelo pound for pound #1 in the world, Craig, in the world. And we got to talk about this, man, because some people don't want to give him credit. And I get it. You can not like the guy's skill. You can think he need to step his skills up because you don't like the way he cut the ring off. It was times last night he was not cutting the ring off. And I was calling it right out. I was like, okay, he's not cutting it off. Okay, now he's cutting the ring off. There was times where he just followed the guy. And there was times where he cut that ring off, made that ring real small, had Caleb Plant on the ropes, and took him all the way to the other side of the ring and had him on the ropes over there. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. The number is on the screen if you guys want to call in. Link is in the chat. Actually, I don't have the link in the chat, but y'all know how we do. We'll post it up. Let me see what they're saying. He said, yeah, I appreciate you, sir. Yeah, man, I had a good time watching the fight with y'all. Y'all are a good audience. Y'all are good people, man. Even if we disagree, a lot of times we can find common ground. As long as we keep it respectful, we can come back and do it again, right? We can do it again. Let me share this on my IG, link in bio. Let me know what you guys think. Dude said Plant pillow fisted ass didn't have a chance. Bro, that's what I was saying. I said that before the fight. See, I don't got to eat no crow today because I told y'all before the fight, Caleb Plant, does he have better legs and better movement than Canelo cuts off the ring? My brother Ricky Williams said, that's a lie. It's a lie, Mark Nash. It's a lie. I'm like, damn, you got to call me a lie. I'm just saying. I'm asking a question. It's a lie. Canelo don't cut off the ring. Can we all agree Canelo cut off the ring last night? Can we agree that? Caleb Plant just ran out of places to run. Can we agree that Canelo knows how to cut off the ring now? Or am I insane? Let me scroll the number up here. Call in, man. I want to hear from y'all. It's an open panel with the conversation, man. 678-381-1938. 678-381-1938. In the words of the late, great Miss Cleo. Call me now. I want to hear from y'all. Let me go back to the chat. My guy Mir is in here, and I see what he's saying. But, yo, Deuce, you hit it right on the head, homie. Deuce, he couldn't keep him off of him. That jab he was slinging out there all night, Canelo had no fear of his jab. He didn't fear that jab. He didn't fear no power coming back. Caleb ain't have enough pop. Let me go to Jalen. He said, Charlo really sweet out here. Hurd slap dude in front of his twin brother. Oh, yeah. Y'all want to see the clip? Y'all want to get right into that? Because he wrong as fuck. And he should have got slapped. He should have got more than slapped. He said, I'll kill you and your bitch. Or something like that. Well, I slapped you and he said something about you and your bitch. No. No, you're not. You ain't gonna do nothing to me and mine, homie. Not right here. But how about this? I slap you in front of your brother, though. And your brother didn't do a damn thing. But just start walking. Put his drink down and start walking slow. Should have threw the drink in his face. Go basketball wives with it. Let me see what Andrew Chart said. He said, I ain't mad at Caleb. I'm not mad at Caleb playing either. He put up a valiant effort. He did what he could do. But his best wasn't good enough, in the words of Manny Pacquiao. I tried my best, but my best wasn't good enough. It's a part of boxing, man. You win some, you lose some, homie. That's just how it go. Let me get right into it, though, man. What else do we have on the docket that I gotta I gotta share this over here. Let me click this share button. Share this link out. Blast the link out. All right. Let me get right into this Charlo clip, man, because Charlo's wrong for this. Man, y'all, this ain't even y'all event. This ain't even y'all event. Y'all in that? He started off slapping some cameraman. The cameraman might have asked him, yo, what makes Canelo so difficult? Just slap the guy camera. Just slap his camera for nothing. And he ain't have to do all of that. He ain't have to do all of that. But he wanted to take it there, and Jarrett Hurd took it there too. And I ain't mad at Jarrett Hurd. I promise I ain't mad. And now Jarrett Hurd want a piece of Jermell Charlo. Can Jarrett Hurd beat Jermell Charlo? I know he lost to my guy, Luis Arias. Y'all know Luis Arias is my homie over here. Fuck with him. I fuck with him. But we'll play the clip. He did walk him down. He did walk him down, Sir Kent. Andrew said, let's see the clip. I got you. I'm queuing it up now, homie. Think I want what I was? Man, I ain't got no loyalty to none of these boxers out here, man. Like, I'm a fan of boxing, man. I'm not a fan of a fighter, yo. Got love and respect for all these dudes. I ain't up here trying to call somebody out their name or feminize their name like some of the homies do. I ain't judging y'all, but I hear it out there. They call the other guy, what's his name? The homie Lopez. They call him T.O. Female and T.O. Hopet. Now, I ain't about to do all that because I'm going to be out here, homie. If y'all don't know, your man Martinez going to be out here. And you got to be responsible for those words and those actions. So you get it how you get what you asked for, and you get it because you asked for it, homie. So just be prepared when you start feminizing these dudes' names out here, yo. Because some people take their family name quite seriously. So I'm always careful with that. I just try to call the box scores. You know what I'm saying? Call wins and losses, lefts and rights. You won and you lost, homie. But then sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I can go a little too far too. I can go a little too far. But I damn sure in there calling these guys who put their life on the line for our entertainment, calling them out their name. You a bitch, you a hoe. No, I ain't doing none of that. That's clown shit, man. Love the sport. Respect the sport. Trust me, it'll love you and respect you back. Let me run into this clip, man. Let me share the screen. And I'm going to show y'all this clip right here of Jerrett Hurd laying the right hand of fellowship across the face of Jermell Charlo, right in front of his twin brother. Like, what you going to do, homie? Oh, man. And I ain't mad at him. I am not mad at him. Because he brought the lady into it. He says, if you listen close, he said something like, I'll slap you on your bitch, or I'll kill you on your bitch, or I'll get you. He said something, you and your bitch. That's enough right there. I don't care if he said, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to slap you, I'm going to pour a drink on you, like Love and Hip Hop. Nah, homie, you ain't going to do nothing to my lady. My lady don't box, homie. I box. And I do this street shit too. Let's get it. I ain't mad at Jermell. I ain't mad at Jerrett Hurd. Not mad at him at all. Let me run this clip. All right, here we go. Then this first part of this clip, they're going to say, hey, Jamal, because this is Jermell Charlo in the black. Hey, what do you think of what makes Canelo so difficult? Then you ain't got to slap the man camera. You could just walk away. You could say no comment. But here we go.
Canelo's so dangerous. What makes him so dangerous? What makes Canelo so dangerous?
Middle finger and a slap. Middle finger, then slapping the man camera. Did he have to do that, yo? He didn't call him out his name. He didn't say nothing crazy. He asked a professional boxer who wants to fight this other guy his opinion on the guy, on the fight. He did nothing wrong right here. Oh, yeah, we're going to play the clip, homie. Bruce Goes. Bruce Goes is in the building. Bruce Goes everywhere. Hey,
What up?
Shout out to my guy, Mir.
What up?
Jalen, what up?
What up?
Sir Ken, what up?
What up?
Oh, yeah. We rocking, man. We rocking. Ben Adams, what up?
What up?
Okay. And you was in that. Okay, he in that conversation? Is he though? Is he a 4-division champion? 3-time unified and undisputed, and another one? Oh no. Usyk got to be in that okay, as of right now, you got Taylor, Usyk, Crawford, Canelo, Fury as your number 1 pound for pound. Depending on which one you like the most. Okay, fair enough. And they all undefeated. All right, let me run this clip. I'm gonna let y'all see this, man. Watch my guy Jerrett Hurd put hands on Charlo. Now, yeah, he said, I'll kill you and your bitch. Y'all heard it, right? Y'all heard it, right? Let me know in the chat. Did y'all hear it? Let me know. Yeah, he ain't say slap. He ain't say I deal you, or I feel you, or I peel you, or I steal you. Nah, he said kill. And then like and the brother's right there, like, hold up. Boom. And then Maul puts his cup down or something. And then he want to start walking towards him. He didn't rush towards him. He ain't charged. He ain't charged to him. He wasn't trying to get to him. He want people to break it up. Yeah, homie, you ain't gonna do nothing to my lady. I ain't mad at him. What y'all think of Jerry Hurd slapping Jermell Charlo? What y'all think of that? I love it. I love it. Ben Adams said, I like to see Zach Parker fight Canelo. Zach Parker can punch and has some mean body shots. Okay. Can he take them punches though? Because you got to give them and receive them, home. You can't take them punches. Can he take the punches? Thankfully, Charlo's shooters weren't in the building. Them shooters weren't in the building. Man, them shooters weren't gonna do nothing in that building, man. They ain't gonna do nothing in that building. They ain't even gonna do nothing in that building. It's all smoke and mirrors, man. That's the same shit he did with what's the kid name? Wilder. Was talking crazy to Wilder. Throwing rocks and hiding your hands on him. You can't throw rocks and hide your hands. Nah, man. But yeah, he got slapped right there. Let me turn the volume down. Actually, no, I'm gonna turn the volume back up. Cause I want y'all to hear it again. Cause he damn sure said, I'll kill you and your bitch. Yeah, walking behind his brother thinking shit sweet. Now, Jerry Hurd did slap his ass and took a step back, though. Like, he slapped him, pushed his brother out the way. Let me square up on you dudes. Let me square up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bang, bang, anywhere gang. Bang, bang, anywhere gang, homie. It's not going the way you think it's going to go. It ain't going to go your way right now. I don't care if you are with your twin brother. Both of y'all professional boxers. I do this, too. Homie. 607, you on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
What's up, man? It's Jerron calling from New York. What's up, brother?
Jerron, again, my boy, my guy, my man. What's popping, homie?
Listen, man. Everybody got a brain. Now, why was the Charlo at that fight, but wasn't at the Wilder and Fury fight?
Oh.
So they show you that smoke and mirrors anyway. So they couldn't deal with that energy in there.
Hold on, let me put a case on him. Hold on, I got to put a case on him for that, Jerron. Might have to put a case on him for that. That's a good question.
Listen, man, smoke and mirrors, man. My consciousness is higher than the average people. So smoke and mirrors, bro. Listen,
oh man, they don't want it.
Tony Harrison told you about Jermell Charlo.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He said you don't want me to say it, bro.
Man, say it, man. This is a adult only show. And this is shared in about 50 different boxing groups across Facebook. They want to hear it. Let's go. What do you say?
All right, listen, I tell the truth. I don't know if the truth ain't for everybody, man. Okay?
It's for me and my audience. Let's go.
Listen, where I come from, I don't give a damn if you're a boxer, MMA guy, whatever. That don't mean shit in the street.
Let's go.
Okay? So Tony Harrison told you he was a bitch.
Straight up.
See a bitch. You can see it. Come on, man. He talking about, then he tell you he got shooters for Wilder. He won't say that in Wilder's face. Come on, man. Let's keep this 100, man. These boys should have been fought Canelo. But where the energy at? They don't, because if they wanted to fight Canelo, they already fought him. Ain't nobody can beat Canelo. It's his time.
It's his time right now.
Nobody can beat him.
I don't know. I can't say nobody. David Benavidez is out there.
Nah, he ain't got no defense. He can't beat him. He'll knock David Benavidez out. We shouldn't even get dropped by a jab by my dude that was in Mayweather camp. What's his name? Govell? He dropped David Benavidez with a jab. Come on, man. What are y'all looking at? He ain't got no defense. His offense is his defense. Let his hands go too much. He's strong. He's young. Canelo ruined that dude's career, man. They better keep him far away from Canelo. He ruined his career, man. He ain't
David
ready for
Benavidez?
Huh?
You talking about David?
I'm gonna tell you who could have beat. I'm gonna tell you who could have beat Canelo. I don't know if he can now, but he could have beat him at 154 and 160, and that's why Canelo avoided him.
Oh.
And that was Boo Boo Andre. That's who could have beat him. I don't care what people saying, do, all that. You know, I see skills. He called him a horrible fighter because he got to do too much. He ain't gonna get to him like he did the Clint.
Oh,
if
really?
Boo Boo still got his leg, because Boo Boo go check his chin in the first round. You got to know boxing. I know boxing, man. Boo Boo checks every fighter's chin in the first round. Don't you notice his first knockdown, when he get knocked down, is always in the first or second round? He checked their chin. You notice that about Boo Boo Andre? Man, I see everything. I look at details, man. There's only one person that's got a chance to beat Canelo, but by the time he gets to that weight class, if he gets that weight class, Canelo will be already probably retired.
Who?
Because he got every attribute to do it.
Who you talking about?
Boots Ennis. That's the only person.
You see Boots going? I don't see Boots going up to 168. I've been around Boots, and,
No,
and Boots is about my size,
160
man.
at the most. I think he's getting 160 at the most. And people say Earl, nah, Earl don't want that, man.
Boots
Earl
is
was
taller
just
than you
talking
think,
about
too,
Canelo.
man.
You don't want Canelo, man.
What about Hurd though? Can Hurd beat Charlo? Can
Hurd beat Charlo?
Yeah, can Hurd beat Charlo in your opinion?
No.
No. Hold up, real quick. Don't go nowhere. Let me do this. Hold what you got real quick, Jerron. I got a $5 super chat. I would be remiss if I didn't give him the drop. You know we got drops for the super chats. My guy Jones Wealth Academy showing the love and showing the wealth. And he said he got 5 on it. Let's hit him with the drop.
I got 5 on it.
Boxing with me, and I know this boxing, man. I'm 40. I'll be 46 next week. I've been watching this since I was 5, 6 years old, man. The only reason I told you I picked Wilder in that fight because he was a different dude. About talk, he was really telling you what he was gonna do. He was willing to go out on his shield. That's old school boxing, man. You don't have that now. These guys out here now are just talking.
Yeah, that one dude in that undercard, he said, I'm sorry, that one dude sat down and just let the ref do the count. He was like, I ain't got nothing for this dude. I'm gonna just sit here and let the guy count to 10. I'm like, damn.
When I seen the greats, man, I knew Plant would give Canelo trouble, but I knew later in that fight what was gonna happen. I wanted Plant to win that fight. He had every attribute to win that fight, but he didn't have nothing to keep Canelo off of him.
I said that
you gotta
all
have
night.
something to keep him off of him. Think about it. Triple G couldn't keep him off of him. So who gonna keep him off of him?
Benavidez got popped, man. Benavidez hit hard, bro. And he a big dude.
I'm gonna tell you, listen, he ain't got no defense. He'll knock him out within 5. I give him, because he's young, I give him about 9. I like Caleb Plant, 9, 10, 11, something like that.
He hit harder than Caleb Plant.
He's gonna be there to be hit. He
walking towards you though. He ain't running from Canelo. He's gonna be walking him down.
That ain't gonna work, son. He's playing right into Canelo. Okay? Listen, he ain't gonna listen, man. He can take what Canelo can get him for a little bit. And once them body shots start wearing down on him, it's a wrap. Only person right now can beat Canelo is Canelo. That's the only person. I don't see that happen because he's dedicated.
And for the record, you're a black guy, right? You're a black guy, right? So, and you say Canelo's number one because you know some people say, hey, the black guys don't want to give Canelo number one. I ain't one of those. I got to give it to him. I'm a Crawford guy, but I got to give it to him because he got 4. He got 4 divisions, man. Unified 3 of the 4. You got to respect that, man, homie. You got to respect him. Man.
Only thing Canelo improved on is poise, and he's a champion. He's willing to go out on his shield, man. You got to be willing to go out on your shield, man. If you want to be great in boxing, you got to be willing to go out on your shield, bro. By any means. I'm gonna tell you who could have beat Canelo, but he's been gone too long. Because he'll walk through that. He'll walk through that fire. You done seen him do it too many times, huh?
Oh, call right back. I got somebody who want to call in and do an instant rebuttal. His name, Mr. Vegas.
All right, look. I'm gonna tell you. But let me say this right quick.
It's on. Hold on 1 second. Mr. Vegas is on the screen. 678-381-1938. 678-381-1938. 678-381-1938. Go ahead, Jerron. You got the last word.
Andre Ward could be the only person, but also this how you beat Canelo.
Who?
You got Andre Ward could have done it because he's willing to walk through the fire and he's willing to do anything to win a fight.
I'm about to call you Kanye West. Man, you better relax with that Andre Ward talk.
Listen, bro, I know boxing, bro.
Andre Ward been out the ring 2 years, homie. And he's
I said he could have. He's been out of the ring too long. Didn't you hear what I said from the beginning?
Oh, okay.
I said I know one person that could have beat him, but he's been gone too long. That's what I'm saying. That's a long layoff, man.
Fair enough. Let me take this other call, man. Get back to the panel. Call back though, Jerron.
I call back because I want to tell you how you can beat Canelo.
Call back with the game plan to beat Canelo. Don't forget.
I'm gonna call back. I call back in about 30 minutes to an hour.
Man, you ain't got it. Man, don't wait that long now. Hold up. Don't wait that long.
I'll call back in about 15 minutes.
There you go. 10, 15 minutes. There you go. Let me get a couple other calls and introduce the panel. King Age man, if I see you, let me get this call right here. 702, what it do? What's your name? Where you calling from, homie?
What it do, Morgan Eyes, man? It's Mr. Vegas. Baby.
Mr. Vegas, what's up, baby?
Man, what's good, bro?
Man.
I've been seeing you out there, man. I've been seeing you. I've been in these streets, these YouTube streets for a minute.
Hey, welcome to the neighborhood, man. You're on the block with us, man, and I appreciate you, man, your time. Man, we so close to that 3K, man. Man, I'm looking at the chat. We are 9 people away from that 3K mark. Help us celebrate tonight. If I see you in the chat, that means you are a subscriber. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Mr. Vegas. You got the floor. You said the caller was tripping.
Yeah, man, he tripping, man.
What he tripping
talking
on?
about what's his name? Jerron.
Yeah, Jerron from New York.
Yeah, man. He say the only person at 168 they got a chance. Because I'm not saying that's the only person who got a chance. Because I think it's a lot of fighters who got a chance to beat Canelo.
Who?
The only person.
Give me 3. You said a lot. Give me 3.
At 168, at 168 only is what I'm talking about right now. Is Benavidez. David Benavidez does not have to have defense to beat Canelo. That's what everybody else is missing. Everybody talking about skills. I don't think you need skills to beat Canelo.
You need to hurt him. You need to be able to hurt him.
Yeah, you need to walk him down, and you need to give him what he gave you. Just go for it, man. You don't need to just be moving like Caleb and moving like Billy. You need David Benavidez pressure. You need body work. You need speed. You need power. And David got all that. David will beat Canelo. I guarantee you that.
I don't know about guaranteed beating him, but he'll definitely give him a better fight.
That's just my opinion, though. That's
absolutely.
Just me. I think in my eyes, I think he'll beat him. But I didn't see that Jermell.
Oh, you want to see it again real quick? You want to see it? Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
All right, look. I'm gonna cut the volume up real quick. Jermell gonna say, "I'll kill you and your bitch." Her gonna reach around Jermell Charlo and slap his ass. Let's go.
Hold on, it's stuck on my end though. I don't see it move. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I paused it. Let's go. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep this on repeat in the background, homie. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, this is Maul, and they wilding anyway. This him. Look, he giving the camera the middle finger. The guy said, "What makes Canelo such a difficult fighter, or makes him so?" He gonna ask the guy a simple, respectful question. He gonna slap the cameraman.
Canelo's so dangerous.
What makes Canelo so dangerous?
What makes him so dangerous?
On the middle finger.
What makes Canelo so dangerous?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. What makes Canelo so dangerous? Then you slap the man camera. Like, these dudes are out of control sometimes, but I like them. I think they're good for boxing. You know what I'm saying? But some of this shit goes a little too far though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Canelo's good.
And then after he do it, look how he mugging the dude camera. He just slapped. Like, what you gonna do, bitch? Look at it.
Yeah, I didn't see the clip though. I seen the clip.
Yeah. Oh, that shit soft to me, bro. You surrounded by security. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a fight in a venue. Like,
yeah, why are you smacking dude? Like, why is he smacking dude? I don't know. Is it a phone that he holding?
Yeah, you know the dude holding the phone up and just ask him a question. He's a fan. Asking a boxer a question. I think he's a little out of control doing that shit, man. But go ahead. I don't want to eat up the time on your call because I got to get to it some more. But
that's all. Yeah. I got to run out anyway. That's all I wanted to say to dude, man. Duran crazy, man. Benavidez got this, man. Shout out Reggie on. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out Jay. Shout out.
Hey, look and check out the interviews, man. I got a playlist on this channel. It's Breaking Beats interviews. You'll see an interview I did along with Major Key Boxing and Troy Graham, and we did a simulcast and we interviewed David Benavidez. Cool young brother, man. Check it out.
When was this? You got it on the?
It's on my playlist. Just check. Yeah, it's on. Go to my YouTube and just type in the playlist, and you'll see it right there. All right.
All right.
Got another call. Let me get this call. Shout out to Mr. Vegas. Hold on, H-Man. I've got one more call. I'm gonna shorten this one up. 607. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Ron. I'm calling right back.
Okay.
Look, Mr. Vegas. When that fight happened, I bet you $1,000 on that shit.
I don't want to take no more bets on this show. I don't want to take no more bets on the show. I tried that. It didn't work out.
That's how confident I am about that fight, man. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
He can't beat Canelo, man. We all seen him get dropped with a jab by what was Ron Guevara for the Mayweather camp. He's a C+ fighter, man. Ron Guevara, come on, man. What are you talking about? Listen, man. Charlo can't beat him either. Because not now he can't. Now when he was at 154, 160, Charlo could have beat him. He could have beat him then. But now he can't beat him.
Canelo's peaking and Charlo's declining right around now, in my opinion.
But he might not be declining.
I'm saying he look like the knockouts don't definitely stop. He going to the cards now. He's getting hit a lot more.
Yep. When he moved up to 160, he wasn't getting them knockouts. So 154, he getting them.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Man, call back though. Go ahead.
Let me tell you this and I'm gone. I'm not gonna call back.
I want you to call back. I want you to call back. We need it. I pay for a phone line because I want you guys to call in. Go ahead. I said I pay for the phone line because I need the calls. Go ahead.
Look, check it out. This is how you beat Canelo. He had the game plan. You got to be in great shape, and you got to have some power to get his respect to keep him off of you. So what you do is you use your jab, you keep him in the middle of the ring. If you go back if you get caught up with the ropes, you grab his ass and walk his ass right back to the middle of the ring and go back doing the same thing, jabbing and tapping his body. You don't need to touch his head at all until the later rounds. That's what you got to do. Jabbing. When he gets you to the ropes, you grab him and walk him back to the center of the ring and keep jabbing. Because if you look at it, he's trying to counter you every time. That's what Canelo's doing. He's waiting on you to make a mistake to counter you. So what you got to do is use your jab, double it up, triple it up, jab it to the body, throw a couple and try to counter his left hook because that's his money punch. He's looking to throw that left hook. But you got to set down on it with either a body shot, a right hook to the body, or a right hook up top to counter that left hook. Because he's going to be swinging it so hard, you can hit him with something he's never seen and knock him out. Because speed is power. Absolutely. Speed is power. You ain't got to have that much power, man. To knock nobody out. If you hit him on the chin, that's what made Mayweather great. He knew how to place punches, man. It wasn't that he could punch. He knew how to place punches. Because when he was hitting Canelo, when he was jabbing Canelo, he was chopping his head back every time. Every time. That's all you got to do, though. When he gets you on that rope, you got to walk him back to the center of the ring.
And he was throwing that right hand over Canelo's jab. We can agree to that, right? And when Canelo he was throwing that right hand over Canelo's jab. I'm talking about Mayweather. And when Canelo took that mid-round break to try to get a break, like he did with Caleb Plant didn't take advantage of it. Floyd hit him with a sneaky uppercut. He pop, stiff arm, jab. I mean, right hand. Pop, stiff arm,
but it's
uppercut.
Gonna take a special individual to do it, man. Because Canelo gonna keep coming. You hear me? He's
For
gonna
sure.
keep coming.
For sure. Well, I got
Because-
somebody on my panel right now. They've been up here for 3 calls waiting to talk, so I got to get to the panel.
All right, brother.
But yeah,
Hey,
man.
y'all
But
be good, man.
Jerron,
Hey,
Jerron, people gonna be on the panel disagreeing with you, so you're more than welcome to call in,
Oh, good.
or you're more than
We
welcome
can-
to click the
we can-
link and join the panel. All right,
Yeah,
my
be
brother,
good, brother.
my brother. I can't do it no other way but the good way, homie. We doing God's work over here, whether you like it or not. We're gonna continue to stay on the mission, and we ain't gonna be crying because I don't want Reggie to make no video about me later on. I saw it too, Reggie. Good work. Spoke from the heart, said how you feel. Some people ain't gonna like it, some people gonna disagree, but I can tell you was speaking from an authentic space right there, and you was trying to be respectful as possible. No disrespect, just speaking from your heart. King Asian Math sent me that link. King Asian Math, what up, though?
Hey, how you feel, fam?
Know how you feel?
You know, I feel 56 sitting on 56 mil and an extra $100.
What up? This nigga right here. Yo, this nigga trolling. Let me give you the drops, man. Hell yeah, I sent King Age Man back that money, man. I was like, yo, I ain't got nothing to do with it, homie. Even though they put me in it, look, it is what it is, homie.
Fam,
It is what it is, homie. Don't get me on it. Don't get me on it, because it's all love. But
right.
It is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Mr.
The
Vegas said a stack.
all I
Let's
was
do it. Write the
Yeah, let's
timestamp down. How do you are y'all gonna cover the funds? Okay. See, I don't know Jerron like that, so we'll see, man. But that's between y'all. How about that? Y'all figure it out. Pull up one day and both of y'all be on the panel. Y'all exchange each other's cash app, and y'all can do it that way. Rob G Films, he said, laugh out loud. Let me get on the laugh. For sure. He said, but go ahead, King Asian Math. Is Canelo pound for pound #1 boxer in the world right now, in your humble opinion, sir?
Yeah, my humble opinion right now in this knee-jerk snapshot moment, yes. We still got another month.
Shit.
Yeah, I give it to him right now, but can he hold on to it? You know, that's the bigger question.
What's gonna change? Ain't nothing. What's gonna change to make him not be #1?
Yo, boy, I got a fight coming up in like shit. Let me look at my watch, even though it's daylight saving time. Shit,
It ain't for no title. It ain't undisputed. It's for his own title. Let me ask you this. Hold up. Is Sean Porter better opposition for Crawford than Caleb Plant is for Canelo?
It's about even Stevens, fam. That's like,
well, look, one of them is a 2-time champ. One of them is a 1-time champ.
yeah, but I'm basing my response on looking at the eye test and the skill set, and what Sean got, of course, more experience. So Sean would be, you know, if the coin had to fall off the side, it'll fall in Sean's favor. But what makes it even is, even though Caleb Plant did get KO, salute to Canelo on that. If Caleb would have utilized all his tools, he was too gun shy. We saw that. You was calling the fight. Good job to Reg for calling the shot. Shout out to him, and love that video, Reg. You know what I'm talking about? The beauty shot. Hey, dude, classic. But as you was calling the fight, dude missed out on a lot of opportunities. He left a lot of food on the plate, and he paid for it.
Oh, we kept talking about that during our live show, man. Like,
Sure,
he's missing opportunities. Why is Caleb Plant leaving all that money on the table, homie?
Right. And Canelo cashed it out. So that's why I was saying it was even Steven. But if I had to choose, yes, Porter is a tougher opponent for Crawford than Plant was for Canelo. Right now, hindsight's 2020. You know, we all know what happened to Plant. You know, I would say he diverged from his game plan. You know, he probably, you know, I ain't even watch his post fight. I don't even want to hear the excuse he gave. But if I had to say, he got away from his game, almost like the Wilder with Fury. He, you know, deviated from the game plan, went back to, you know, survival techniques or whatever, and he wasn't able to survive. And you can't do that against Canelo. Canelo, I mean, regardless of what people say, with the checkered past outside the ring activities and all that. The dude does bring a high level of skill set to the ring. Even without the cheat code. So you can't get in there and play with the dude. You got to be on point from round 1 to round 12.
Hold on. What you mean even with the cheat code? Got to put a case on you. What you talking about?
Oh yeah, we talking about that Compluterol, man. Compluterol gate.
Speak on it. We ain't gonna run from it.
No, we ain't gonna run
from it. Talk about
that. That man got banned. That man got suspended.
Speak on it.
Yeah.
So is that the reason? So because he got suspended because of that, you can never give him pound for pound best in the world. Like, what does Canelo has to do for that to go away, or is there forever? He can't wipe that stain off.
No, he could get it for this little snapshot, but he ain't put it in with all the greats. You know what I'm saying? All time, nah. But right now, in this little era, since they done allowed him to come back, you can have for this month. Like I say, Crawford got a big fight coming. If Crawford looks impressive as people predicting him to be, yeah, he'll be the pound. He'll be over Canelo. If Tank looks pretty impressive against Cruz, hey,
nah, King Asian man, if you
let me land the plane. The passengers getting their suitcases.
No, the passengers are jumping off the plane, bro.
They got parachutes though.
Yeah, this passenger 57. Yeah, they jumping out the plane on some Wesley Snipes.
If Booth come back in December the 10th, yes, I say Booth's in it.
Never hoid of them. I'm on my Keith Thurman time, and I love Booth Sanders, but Booth Sanders got to be a champion first before he can get in this conversation.
Yeah, but we going against a drug team.
Nah, man.
Okay.
You going with the eye test?
Booth Yeah, I said it, man. I said it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna read the chat in a second, but go ahead.
Right, they're gonna flame me. They're gonna flame me like the flames you got in the background. The neighborhood is hot. The block is hot. Canelo ain't gonna be able to hold it too long, man. Right now it's a knee-jerk moment. Yeah, he did what he did. He got a lot of accomplishments. See all the belts and all that, but dog, it's not like we saw the trajectory of how that pass was laid for you to get to where you was going. You done duck, motherfucker. You done got franchise, French fried. You know what I'm saying? Suspended, banned. And that's not hate talk. That's real talk. So
the franchise also put a stain on his legacy in your opinion.
Yes. Ducking the Charlos. You know what I'm saying? Taking the European.
I can't say he ducked Charlo if he fought Triple G. He fought Triple G instead. That ain't no duck, homie. He fought Triple G.
Yeah, I feel you, man. But that's still, he took the European route. And in this boxing game, by him being Mexican, now you got to come get some of this melanin when the melanin is at its prime to be considered all-time great. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he fought Jacobs, he fought Laura, and then there was controversy with Laura. It was controversial. People saying, "Hey, the judges gave him that."
He fought Trout too.
Yeah, there you go. A good one.
Dropped him. He dropped Trout.
Yeah, he dropped.
Make Trout kiss his Everlast, homie. Drop down and kiss my Everlast boxing shoes, homie. But I don't like that they had open scoring for that, like randomly, just randomly open scoring for this one. Don't like that. Nobody still was able to explain that to me.
But the land of question, I feel by November the 20th, a lot of people would not be revering Canelo as the pound for pound guy. He's probably still the darling in the face of boxing, where he's going to bring the biggest draw. But as far as that guy that going there that's standing on the top, planting the flag, no, he won't be. He won't be that guy by the end of 2020. We're gonna give him his flowers for the weekend he put on, and it was pretty impressive. You know, that he
Hold
did
up.
what he had to.
Hold on,
Go
hold on,
ahead.
slow down. Now Errol on they hit. On who head? Errol Spence ain't got no fight. He ain't got no fight, homie.
Now
He
I
got
know
no
what Red.
fight.
I remember that outtake when
Uh,
Charlo talking about Southpaws can't do nothing with him, and Earl right there. You should have felt that energy. That's why I say that dude is the truth. Charlo, it was almost
yeah.
like, yeah. You got to go look at that clip. That energy was right there. The same energy that Canelo have when the Charlo names come up.
Yo,
The
let's
same
put
energy Keith Thurman had when Spence name used to come up. Y'all know that energy. That people ain't got to cut. They hearing and not hearing me talk about it. Yeah, we know it. Yeah, you remember that bully you used to be scared of in school? I ain't talking about you. The people out there that's listening. You know what I'm saying?
I know about bullies in school, man. I ain't no super tough guy. I ain't gonna lie. Hip hop gave me a different courage, and also having girlfriends. 'Cause I was like, I can't get bullied. I got a girlfriend now, nigga. You gonna have to beat me up. And I learned
Exactly.
hey, look, or we gonna be fighting. But I learned whoever throw the first punch usually wins the fight. Especially, like, I learned that as a kid very early, but actually kind of late, like probably 8th grade, 9th grade. Is that early or is that late? 8th, 9th grade. To me,
No,
looking back, it was
I
late. But
mean,
looking
you
at
probably
kids,
can't even remember a lot of the fights you
yeah,
had back then.
yeah, I know I ain't lost a fight since 8th grade or earlier, homie.
Right.
Not in no street fight, but I did lose a couple boxing matches for my unit. Y'all know I used to box for my unit in the Army when I was attached to 2nd ID Regiment. Hey, man, chew. Look at me, Reggie. I'm shouting out the Army. But look, let me get my guy Reggie Owens in here. Reggie is Canelo pound for pound
Mike.
#1 in the world.
What up? What up?
All right, while we waiting to get his mic here.
No, I'm here. It is. I don't do that pound for pound ish, but
boo.
Is he the top guy at 168? I got to give it to him. This guy finds ways to win. He didn't look impressive yesterday. I can't go with giving him the impressive victory thing.
Why he didn't look impressive to you?
He was being schooled yesterday.
Was he being schooled or was he being patient and not wasting energy?
Patient. No, it wasn't no patience. His team wasn't patient. His team was worried. He was worried. And you hear in the video release from Showtime where they compliment each other, and Canelo respected. Like, damn, this dude is way greater than I thought. Like, this dude is the closest thing I've been in here since I've been fighting Floyd. And it just shows Floyd is a bad matchup for Canelo. And it showed if Floyd was in his prime, he would have had the same difficulties. Caleb gave him hell. I think the only thing
in his prime, he would have stopped Canelo, in my opinion.
With better hands, yeah, possibly, most definitely. And I think in that fight, like when you watch it, there was doubt setting in Canelo's face. He faced a tough fight. He faced adversity, which is what he needed. And that's what I was saying. The opponents that he's been facing in like the last 4 or 5 fights, they really didn't really showcase us anything for Canelo. Everything was just so basic going into those fights. But when he got in here against somebody with a dynamic style who wasn't afraid of him, Caleb gave him everything that he could handle. And Canelo was looking very, very frustrated in this fight. And it was at times that Caleb would step to him. It wasn't like Caleb was moving the whole time. And the knockout came because of Caleb made just a little slight error in defense. And Canelo cracked it. Matter of fact, it's the same punch. Matter of fact, that punch is almost in sequence with what happened on stage when they pushed each other. It's almost that same damn sequence of what he got hit.
Actually, that left hand, and when he bent down, that right hand.
The right hand, exactly.
And then another one. It was like bam, bam, bam.
It was the same sequence on stage when he got hit.
Okay.
And then also like earlier in the fight, man, which worried me when Caleb was on those ropes, Canelo hit him with a punch like that. And Canelo had him hurt. I think that was like in the 6th or 7th round.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was eating all them punches well until he won't. I was like, oh, he's Caleb. Caleb took that punch well. And they was like, oh, he ate it. I say he better stop eating. He gonna get full.
Hell yeah, he better have, because Canelo hit him with a left hook on the ropes, and it got over the glove, it got around the glove, and it hit him. And I think it buzzed him, because when I started seeing Caleb starting to move, his feet he didn't have that bounce to him. You know, he real fluid on his feet. He didn't have that, but Canelo didn't capitalize on it. Canelo was come walking at him, but he didn't capitalize on it. And even when he had Canelo hurt, he hurt Canelo in the 7th round. But Canelo's such a damn,
he got a poker face.
Hell yeah, he's such a style. Fucking gifted veteran, man.
And he good, man. Yo, isn't he good? Yo, like you look at this guy, and we've been watching him so long, we forget how young the guy still is.
He
We
been
forget
fighting.
how young. Yeah, he's young. Hold on 1 second, Reg. This is my guy right here, Lou Kane, and he's a dope ass battle rapper as well. But he loves boxing. He looked like he over there practicing a verse. Lou, you about to spit a 16 or something? Unmute your mic. Go ahead, Lou.
Actually, this really pretty lady just sent me a shower pic when she was in the shower.
Oh, look at God. Look at God. Look, God don't make mistakes. I make plenty. Hey, man, did you see the fight? Do you like boxing? Is Canelo pound for pound #1 in the world?
Canelo is, I don't think he pound for pound. I think Tyson Fury pound for pound. But
oh shit. Oh shit. Let me give you
off the strip.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Off the strip that if you put all these champions together, Tyson Fury will beat them all. So pound for pound, Tyson Fury is the best in the world boxing. Firstly.
No. But that's why we say pound for pound, because we got to go by the weight. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm saying Tyson Fury didn't beat Deontay Wilder, and he didn't beat everybody else. He beat fucking Klitschko. He knocked Klitschko off the fucking mountain.
Low key, he only beat 2 people. He beat an old Klitschko, and he beat a Wilder that people say can't box. Respectfully, can't say now.
A Wilder that was knocking everybody out.
Was Wilder pound for pound ever though? Come on, nobody ever had Wilder pound for pound, because we seen him before at smaller weights. Those smaller weights, them dudes get beat up, and then we see the bigger weight, the dude can get beat up.
Hey, hold on, let me say something. If y'all like the content, salute to Mark Nash, salute to the channel, salute to the chat. If y'all like the content, I want y'all to, you understand me, sneak into the like button house, time up, and feed the nigga cinnamon all fucking day. You dig? And also subscribe if you aren't also. You figured it me? But regarding that, the pound for pound, I think Canelo the best, bro. Ain't nobody beating Canelo. Like, if we go back over the welterweights, and no, I'm talking about not even Manny Pacquiao is beating fucking Canelo back in fucking 2015. Manny Pacquiao was not beating Canelo. The only person I had beating Canelo was Triple G, the first fight.
You thought Floyd? Hold on, you thought he lost to Floyd?
Hell no. Nah. I mean, of course, Floyd. We all know he lost Floyd.
All right, real quick. Let me let Jules Gaming Lounge jump in. Jules Gaming Lounge, did you see the fight, my brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is Canelo pound for pound? Is Canelo pound for pound the best boxer in the world?
Yes, sir.
If not, then who?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolute. Period.
Absolutely. Yeah, yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
So he's better than Bud Crawford. He don't took the
He's the best
up.
I've seen. He's the best I've seen.
Not Teofimo Lopez, not Bud Crawford, not Tyson Fury, not Usyk.
No, he's the
What
best
about
I've
Josh
seen.
Taylor? Josh Taylor just got undisputed.
I understand that too, but Canelo is something different.
Not Bud Crawford, not Errol Spence, nobody.
Hold on. 1 second, Luke, because Jules didn't cut you off. I respect you, and I know you respect the show. No, I don't mean, I see you moving like, God damn, man. I'm sorry, Luke. I just want to hear Jules speak, man. My bad. Because Jules don't pull up often, man. He always usually do his own live. So I just want to hear him speak on, and I never hear Jules speak on boxing. We talk about battle rap.
I did live commentary on it last night.
Oh, you did one. All right, that's
I did. I was doing live commentary. I mean, look at my first time calling live commentary. I mean,
I couldn't watch it because this nigga was telling me everything that was happening.
Yo,
he was telling me everything that was happening.
Hold on, Lou. Next time, pull up over here. Cause Mark Nash give out the free link too. Ooh,
that's a fact.
I was in the chat and you wasn't listening. You wasn't watching the chat, Mark.
I was telling people to put if you want, and I actually put a banner up. Said I didn't put the link up into the main event because I didn't want it to get fucked up. And I said, and I put a banner up. Say if you need the link, let me know. And I'll put the link up, and then I'll delete it after 10 seconds.
No, don't worry about it, Lou. I get you link in the boxing club. I get you link in the boxing club.
I got you, Lou. Let me meet you real quick. Hold up. Go ahead, Jules. Tell me why. Who can knock Canelo off the throne? Who can beat Canelo?
I don't see nobody do it. I don't see anybody.
Oh shit!
I don't see it.
Gotta put a case on you. Nobody can.
I don't see it. No sir, I don't see it. I mean, anybody can be beat. You don't get me wrong. Anybody can be beat. But as far as boxing wise, no. Canelo, no. He's something different.
All right.
He's a heavy puncher who knows how to throw punches at angles and knows the importance of importance of hitting you with an angle.
All right, let me bring Reggie O in. Reggie O got the killer show. Reggie Owens do book readings. He do a lot of dope things on his channel, not just boxing. Even though his channel is boxing conversation with Reggie Owens, nah, man, he ain't talking about no bullshit fights. He talk about the main events, the big shits. But also he does book readings. And when I say book readings, he ain't reading Lil Bo Peep. No, he's reading books from gangsters. He read the Obama biography. He reads a lot of dope things. He's a dude I respect highly, man. He was the first dude that gave me a chance on the show and let me get some bars off over there, let me rap on the show, let me spread the audience. But he don't like when I do all this promotion, so let him get his bars off. Hey, Reggie O, can David Benavidez beat Canelo?
I think he has to get in there, man. I'll be saying I want to see somebody beat Canelo, but I just got to give him his credit. And I think Benavidez could possibly beat Canelo, but Canelo can definitely beat Benavidez. He can definitely beat Benavidez. I think Benavidez will have to go in more than with just the strategy to think he gonna knock somebody out, because he hits hard. He ain't a one-punch knockout artist. Benavidez definitely ain't that. I think his height could affect Canelo, but his movement ain't. I don't think Benavidez has the movement to get out the way of Canelo. He's tall, and therefore Canelo will eat his body apart. Canelo is strong. He's stronger, and that's the thing I've been trying to gauge with Canelo when he's moving up in these weights, is that he's stronger than what I think he is. He is way stronger than what I think he is, and his leverage and torque on his punches is devastating.
Twerk. You say he was
Ask a question to that.
It's not like he said he was torque.
No, you know what I mean, torque.
Can I ask a question to that?
You keep saying twerk.
Oh, let me finish this one. And the person who I think can beat Canelo, Caleb Plant. I believe in rematches.
What? Man, gotta put a case on you, homie.
No.
Matter of fact, hold this.
Can I respond to Reggie real quick? Can I ask Reggie a question?
Just because a person loses somebody don't mean
can I ask a question?
Lose in a rematch.
Go ahead, Jules.
I wanted because I was having a discussion with somebody else earlier today about Canelo's weight. Do you think that what do you think this is his regular weight would be?
Like 185. He probably walks around almost 200 pounds.
I'm asking now. Okay, I think 185. That's about his ideal weight.
I think
because he fighting at 155, right?
No, he just fought at 168.
Is 168, 175.
Then he walk around probably 200 pounds.
You think he walk around 200? You think he walk around that heavy?
Fucking right.
A lot of these fighters do. Earl Spence can get up to 200.
Earl Spence got that E&J in him too, though.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying walk around like just normal walk around. Your normal weight is what about 180, 85 for Canelo 200?
Yeah, I say 180 something, bro.
180 something.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I say about 20 pounds. I think you fight about 20 pounds. I think you walk around.
So
about
y'all
20
saying
pounds
I weigh more than Canelo? Okay. I don't believe that.
I believe.
Yeah. These motherfuckers walk around about 20, 30 pounds heavy, bro.
And Reggie, believe it or not, I do believe that Caleb Plant could do a lot what he did last night. He was doing an excellent job last night up until Canelo picked up the pace. When Canelo started picking up the punches a little bit, it actually start swinging. It seemed like Caleb had a little trouble with him when he wasn't punching in the first couple of rounds. Caleb looked real nice, but once Canelo started throwing punches and started getting really, really active, Caleb it seemed like his production fell off.
But
I think y'all finna kill me.
Active yesterday. Canelo was not that active in that fight.
No, he wasn't. I'm saying he wasn't. He didn't get active until like round 7.
That's called taking your time, though.
But that's what he does, though. He don't throw away. He don't waste punches. Of course, Mark Nathan, I'm agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying.
No, I fuck with you. I just want to hear what Lou said. What about to say? He said y'all ain't gonna like.
No, I was just gonna say that I didn't watch the fight until later. I was watching UFC.
Oh yeah. I'm fucking with you. Yeah. Oh Lou, we look, check my replay. We did the main event for the UFC shit, and I gave out that.
Yeah, I mean, I was like the second fight, like Rose Namajunas and Zhang Weili. I'd rather watch that than this Caleb Plant and Canelo. I don't know. It's like if Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder was fighting and Kobe Covington and Kamaru Usman was fighting last night, I would have watched the boxing. But it's like boxing lost the stars. If Errol Spence was fighting, I would have watched the boxing. But I don't know.
Boxing didn't lose his stars, bro. Don't say that.
Man, I'm sorry.
Errol Spence fight a bottle of vodka every night, from what I heard.
Man, Canelo's a star, man. I hate to deny that shit. Much as I hate to admit that shit, Canelo's a star, and that crowd showed it. That arena was packed.
But he's not a bigger star than some of the UFC stars.
We ain't
Man,
talking about
Canelo's a
UFC.
No, we
big
ain't talking about
star.
UFC. We talking
Slow
about
down.
boxing.
We ain't talking
No,
about
I
pound for
know,
pound.
I
Hold
know,
on,
and that's
slow
what I
down.
said.
Stop. Let me
Let me say
Lou,
this.
Lou, I can't let you hijack it like that, Lou. Cause then we can say the UFC stars ain't a bigger star than LeBron James. You get what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
How we just mixed the sports up.
No, I only said that to
So
say I didn't watch the fight. I didn't watch the
respectfully.
fight completely with you guys.
Well, guess what, Lou, I love you, but you know what? Fuck up out of here, nigga. Fuck you talking.
No. Let me say this. Let me
Nah, I
say
didn't
this
kick you.
about.
Lou, I do that a lot. I ain't kick you off for real.
And let me say this, Mark, about the UFC thing. The UFC doesn't have a major star over there, and none of the
They got several
fighters,
major stars over there, bro.
Ain't
No, they
nobody over
don't.
there on the
No, they
Canelo
don't.
level.
Did y'all
in
see the
UFC.
numbers? Do y'all see the numbers?
What, Lou, that's a whole nother
numbers.
debate. Oh, slow down, Reggie, don't fall for the trap.
No,
Okay.
I'm a checkmate.
That's the
Bro, I can give
overlay for
y'all
that's the underlay for the overplay.
5 big stars in UFC. Y'all
That's
can't
the
give
overlay
me.
for the underplay. That's the underlay. That's the
Canelo. Trust me, they're
My
not
brother,
bigger than
with all
Canelo.
due respect, Reggie, this is a boxing conversation, hence the name of the show. Some of the places I got this show placed
That's
at,
why I said
they
y'all
don't
finna
want-
kill me.
No, we ain't gonna kill you.
look,
We just gonna ask you to pull up for that conversation, and we'll have that debate another day.
right, little bro.
Because I'm all for that. I love new content. I'm gonna write that down.
Mark
Content.
Mark Nash. Let me just shut down his whole debate real quick. You're not gonna give me no bigger stars other than fucking Mayweather. So shut up.
Right.
No.
And look,
So shut up.
Mayweather ain't
Shut up.
boxing no
There's
more.
nothing you can do. Floyd Mayweather. Now shut up.
He's not
UFC. He shuts down
boxing, bro.
UFC by itself.
Hold
Floyd
on. Let me
Mayweather.
ask you
Shut up.
this. Them UFC dudes be coming to boxing. The only boxers that's really going to UFC is respectfully the GOAT Clarissa Shields, because can't nobody fight over here and they ain't got no comp for over here to pay her what she's worth. And boxers who are respectfully or past their prime, who James Toney. But other than that, the mixed martial arts dudes come to boxing because that's where the bag at for them.
Conor
And
McGregor
everybody
was the
know
biggest
that.
one you're gonna
No,
get out
it's
of there.
not where the bag at.
Conor McGregor is the biggest star you're gonna get.
Name
No,
one
it's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Hold on.
Jules.
Slow down. Name me 5 UFC dudes who are making more than making more than the top 5 boxers.
Okay, so who's your top 5 boxers? Tyson Fury, Canelo, who else? Errol
Floyd.
Spence, who else?
No, not even him. The guy that he fighting made more money than Errol Spence. So Wilder, Fury, they go together. AJ, Pacquiao, and Canelo.
Pacquiao not fighting. We gotta take retired fighters out.
He just fought. No, he just fought. He just had a fight. He just had a fight less than a month ago.
Luke Kane. See, that's why we got to do.
He just had a fight about a month ago.
Because he just
you
fought
don't know
this
about.
physical
He just
year.
fought.
He's a
Yeah,
retired fighter.
See,
no, he just fought. He just fought. He just fought about 2 months ago.
Jules,
I'm sorry.
it's
I
a trap.
apologize.
I don't want to mute nobody mic, but Jules, this is a trap from
I
somebody who
apologize.
didn't watch the fight, trying to get us to change the subject.
Yeah,
to
right.
something that he did watch. Lou, I love you. You're looking like the shadow man right now. All we see is the white string and the white background. And we see deep. So I made you laugh. So I fuck with you, Lou, but I cannot.
My bad, y'all. I ain't mean to do nothing, man. I fucks with you, Mark,
and
man. Shout out to all y'all, man.
Stick around. I just want to get the meat and potatoes of this topic off. And then if you stick around, shit, we can have this debate tonight. Just give me another 30, 40 minutes on this. Because the show is called Breaking Beats, y'all, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like squeezing into those letters. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly because life is serious enough. Reggie O, Jules, please do not engage with him any more about this UFC mixed martial arts topic.
Yes, sir.
We went from 60 people in here to 41. They did not come to talk about UFC and mixed martial arts. And they did not come to hear us argue. Let's get back to it. Look at the chat. Y'all don't got the chat going. Tyrone Woodley. You know what I'm saying? Look at Reggie Owens. He don't call fight doctor his brother. Look at the world. Look, how about that shit? I even got D Calico to stop calling me Toby, Reggie. He don't even call me Toby no more. You the only Toby now. Reggie's still muted. Go ahead.
These motherfuckers said, listen, respectfully.
Hold on, I gotta meet you, Luke. I gotta get Reg back in. I want to hear what he said. Go ahead, Reg.
Now I said I don't hate none of these cats. As long as they respectable to me, I'm respectable. I'm respectable to everybody. But when people disrespectful, man, I can be a real disrespectful motherfucker. But like I say, if you're black, I learn how to forgive and shit. So we good. We always been good. It was just conversation.
Okay. Then Lou, you baiting them into this UFC conversation, y'all. Can we do at least 30 more minutes of the boxing talk before we go into that? Or
can I please get y'all to hit the like
or
button,
less?
please?
But fuck it. Lou want that smoke. Go ahead, Lou. I muted his mic for a second. I didn't want you to cut Reggie off because he had just started talking. And he didn't even say 5 seconds, and you would cut him off.
I just text Jules that the biggest boxing star is Jake Paul. Literally, he's selling the most money. Jake Paul.
Did Canelo get like 40 million last night?
But Jake Paul outdoing the UFC
and Jake Paul got how much?
Jake Paul outdoing UFC fighters. What are you talking about?
You said what's up?
Jake Paul ain't a UFC fighter.
Jake Paul outdoing.
He's a boxing. He's boxing. He's not fighting mixed martial arts.
But no. You said
Right,
that.
but what's your point? What's your point? Well,
Well,
you said that to make a point about what about mixed martial arts? You said Jake Paul is the biggest one. Okay, so give me somebody who's making more money in UFC than him.
Conor McGregor.
He's injured. He out. He didn't get paid what Jake Paul
what are you
got.
talking about? No, he just
didn't
injured
get
his
what
leg.
Jake Paul got for that UFC fight. That he got beat up. No, he didn't get what Jake Paul got. Don't make me pull it up.
Jake Paul ain't got what, 3 million?
Conor McGregor biggest payday was in boxing.
To this day.
With Mayweather, a retired fighter.
No, that was his 50th fight. Mayweather won't retire when he fought him.
Bro, Mayweather is not 50-0. I'm not giving that nigga 50-0 because the bout was sanctioned. You fought Conor McGregor, nigga. You're 49-0.
Conor McGregor's a fighter, dude. I don't care how y'all.
He's not a boxer.
He's a fighter. What
He's
is
a
Conor?
fighter, dude.
Make Conor in that ring be knocking them damn UFC fighters out.
No, he don't. Conor McGregor knocked 2 people out.
Conor McGregor only got 2 knockouts, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro,
you can't.
And a knockout and a TKO is different. He knocked out Jose
Same
Aldo.
thing in boxing. A TKO counts as a knockout when you look at their record.
No, a technical knockout is because the referee stopped it. A knockout is what I mean is a knockout. You're out cold, like Pacquiao, the 4th fight against Marquez. That's a knockout. Not a TKO. Technical knockout.
We call those semantics where I'm from, homie.
But a lot of
those are not semantics. Those are the literal. That's literal.
But you know what? No. They don't have a
So a technical knockout ain't 3 when
Lou trying to listen, man. Y'all gotta be careful with Lou. Lou's a battle rapper. He's slick with words, homie. Don't fall for the trap.
What?
It's not a trap, Mark. It ain't slick enough. It ain't a trap.
Bro, the UFC been killing the boxing since 2012.
No,
what are we talking about?
Fine into that.
Listen, Luke Kane, you cannot say.
Oh my God, bro!
You cannot say that being that. You cannot say that being that Floyd Mayweather. You cannot say that being that Floyd Mayweather has made probably more money than everybody in UFC since 2012 by itself. You cannot say that, bro.
I can say that, bro. I can say that.
Look, bro.
Because Floyd Mayweather is his own entity.
It's not just Floyd. When boxing has its big nights, the UFC big nights don't compare to a boxing big night.
Bro, what was the last boxing big night? Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and then Triple G and Canelo.
That was just last month, bro.
No, the last big boxing night was last night, homie. And we'll see what the numbers.
That was just last night.
What?
And we'll see what.
Caleb
And I'm gonna tell you how slick. And I'm gonna tell you how ill boxing is and how ill UFC is. UFC knew that they couldn't fuck with Canelo. You know what they did? They put their shit on. Their main event didn't start till after Canelo fought.
Exactly.
Period.
Actually, that was just talked about. That's been discussed.
Exactly.
That's not a fact. That's not a fact.
I'm gonna tell you. No, slow down. I'm gonna tell you how much is a fact is. We ended the boxing conversation, talked for about 30 minutes, went to we started taking calls, we ended that one, went over to another show right here on my channel, and halfway through that, somebody was like, "What's going on with the UFC card, Nash?" And I said, "Shit, let's pull it up." And I pulled that up, and I was like, "Oh, we're in round 3 over here. That fight is over here. The boxing shit been over." That shit started at least 20 and 30
What does that mean?
Is it true that
hold on,
Dana
slow
White
down.
was watching
It means
Canelo?
slow down. Hold on. You said what that mean. It mean what I just said was true. And you called me. You said that's a lie. That's not a fact. And
I'm thinking because you said because they've been arguing with it.
Slow down, brother. It's documented. It's 100% true. Check my last video. You can see when we started that damn UFC fight.
Okay, now if that's the case, you're not stating the variables and the things that led into the reason why that fight didn't start. Firstly, both of
They can
are
tell
in
y'all
different
whatever,
time
but we all
zones.
know
I
what's
think
going
UFC
on.
was in New York. Where was Caleb planting them
So
at?
that means they should have started earlier then, right? Y'all shouldn't be fighting.
Actually,
why
no,
is your main event starting
Caleb
after
planting
shit
them.
on the West Coast? They fought in Vegas. So that shit in y'all shit in New York should have.
I'm saying since 2012, the UFC made more money than boxing.
I'm just saying you just changed the subject. You moved the goalpost.
Checkmate.
UFC made more money
Yo,
since.
Reggie, you saw that. Now, Reggie, you saw what had just happened here, right? Check. Y'all see what just happened.
Checkmate.
He brought
It
up the
ain't New
time
York.
zone.
Time
I explained
zone.
it. Come on, bro. And you still lost that one, didn't you? I'm just saying. And the UFC ain't made more money, bro.
UFC made more money since 2012 than the motherfucking boxing. That's a fact.
From which boxing match? From which promoter?
And you saying which?
All
no,
of,
I'm
all
talking
of them
about
combined?
all together.
Hold on, all of them combined?
Yes.
No, because Mayweather was still boxing in 2012.
And so was Anderson Silva and Conor McGregor and Ronda Rousey.
They never did Mayweather numbers. Never. Because Mayweather pay-per-view ain't just for boxing. His pay-per-view sale is for wrestling, boxing, all of that shit. It ain't just no wrestling or UFC or boxing pay-per-view.
Listen, I know y'all. Listen, there is no fucking fights that y'all have ever seen. It's just say y'all don't watch UFC because y'all don't. You couldn't possibly watch UFC and watch the lead up to the fights.
You don't watch money.
And lead up to the fights and lead up to everything else and say that boxing been bigger than UFC since 2012. You're crazy.
Say you don't watch money.
No, it's more trendy.
You know, sometimes you ain't got to entertain BS. So when somebody asks you something to say something crazy, you ain't even got to entertain it. You don't watch money. Anyway, the fact of the matter
for you to think UFC has made more money than boxing in any fucking era of your life, nigga, you don't watch money.
I'm telling you, I watch this. I ain't gonna say I watch boxing more than y'all, but I watch both equally. And I'm sure Mark Nash, I watch more UFC than you. And I'm sure the other brother, I watch more UFC than you, bro. I'm just telling you what the fact is. Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor and fucking Nate Diaz.
Slow down. But you know what you got to do when you do that? You got to tell me the pay-per-view buys. Don't tell me how big the fight was, how impactful it was.
Okay, I'm finna go. I'm finna pull up Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz pay-per-view buy. Number one.
Also the price. Also put the price on it. And the other thing I will give Dana White. Dana White does a good job. The UFC
and I respect all y'all too, bro. I don't really know you like that. I respect you. I just talk like this, so don't get, you know what I'm saying, feel like I'm coming at you or nothing.
Nah, Reggie grew up around real killers, man. This shit, YouTube shit. This shit is like, look, this shit is like,
this shit
like playing duck goose with little kids.
Yeah, this shit.
Like, I'm gonna tap you on your head and watch you run around.
Yeah, but sometimes people be feeling like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, you know.
And even if
I talk with colorful
that way,
language.
pull up. What you gonna do? You in your city, I'm in my city, homie. You pull up, it's gonna be bad for me bad for you over here. If I pull up there, it might be bad for me there. Like, it is what it is, man. Long as this shit stay on the Wi-Fi, we all can live and move forward.
He said stay on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I got that from Reggie. I bit that from him. I fuck with Reggie. He said, long as y'all keep this shit up here. Reggie, I don't even know if you remember when you said that. You know what I'm saying? And me and Reggie do not agree about everything. Like some of these motherfuckers be up here. You right again, Reggie. You right again. Once again, Reggie Owens knows it. I'm like, nigga. Reggie.
Can I get the full screen real quick, Mark?
Versus boxing.
Hold on, I got you. Let me do this drop real quick because I got a donation. Let me do my $2 drop. Shout out to my brother D Bevel, the mother. Vegas. I'm coming real soon. Pause. I'm gonna be in Vegas real soon, D Bevel, and I'm trying to see what kind of things you guys got at that hotel where you at. Cause I want to chop it up with you while I'm there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But let me give my guy D Bevel. Hold on, man. Meet your mic real quick. Let me do this, man. This is important. Damn. It don't seem like I know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. Hold up. Mute your mic. D Bevel, the champ. Thank you so much for the donation. Let's do it.
I'll give you the $2. You give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
Yeah, the people like the drops, man. They donate just so they can see they drop and keep their name on the screen. Shout out to D Bevel, the champ. He said Usman Masvidal did 1.3 pay-per-view buys. That's big, yo. Ouch. Go ahead, my guy, Luke Kane. You got your list put. Okay, no, Jules got something he want on the big screen. So let me do that. Go ahead, Jules. What you got right here?
The money in boxing is unquestionably higher than it is in UFC mixed martial arts industry.
Keep reading.
The top boxers can get paid multi-millions of dollars per fight, whilst top UFC fighters get paid a mere couple $100,000.
All right. And there you have it.
That's just a quick search of Google who makes more money, UFC or boxing.
Quick
For little bro,
Google.
since you watch it.
Quick Google. Quick Google. I'm telling you, the top 10 guys in UFC, and we ain't saying mixed martial arts as a total. He said UFC, so that's what we're going with. They're not making more than all the top guys in boxing combined. You got to stop the cappy cap, Luke Kane. Go ahead, Luke Kane. Unmute your mic, Luke Kane. There you go.
So out of the 10 biggest pay-per-view buys, y'all got me with Mayweather, because Mayweather, of course. But one of them was Mayweather versus Pacquiao, 2015, 5-2, you know, y'all, May 2nd, 2015. That was 4.6 million. That is the biggest pay-per-view buy event, period. You feel what I'm saying?
All sports and anything that pay-per-view is on. Okay.
That's the biggest. Manny Pacquiao versus Mayweather.
Yep.
So the second one was Mayweather versus McGregor.
Get to UFC.
I'm telling y'all the top 10. The top 10, brother.
I don't need the top 10. Tell me what y'all.
I'm giving you the top 10 to let you know the top 10 is split in half. I don't know if you're not.
Slow down. No. I don't need all the boxing. I know boxing is high. Tell me where the first number. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna let you do your first 10 because I'm gonna compare.
Exactly. McGregor and Mayweather, 4.3 million buys.
Keep going.
So Mayweather got that with McGregor too, but the first one he got by himself with Pacquiao.
He got a lot of them, and he broke Mike Tyson records. So keep going.
Okay, so UFC 229 was the third biggest. That was Khabib versus McGregor. That was 2.4 million buys. The fifth one, the fourth one,
Mayweather got the first four, bro.
Yo, Mayweather got one with Oscar that did 2.4.
Pacquiao.
Yeah, that's the fourth one.
Mayweather got one with Pacquiao that did more than.
Why is y'all like? Come on, let me talk. Let me finish.
But you stopped.
Pacquiao, McGregor, De La Hoya, Canelo.
Yeah, Mayweather was breaking his own records.
Them the top four, bro. Mayweather got all four.
And look, those are just
Put
numbers.
your link in the chat. Put the link in the chat.
What are you talking about? I'm reading this shit. I don't know what you reading. Nigga, I'm on technology right now.
Let me share your screen or put it.
I'm reading it too, bro.
Let me say this.
I'm looking at it too, Luke Kane.
Bro, Mayweather, Pacquiao, Mayweather, McGregor, UFC 229, and De La Hoya Mayweather is the top four. What are y'all talking about?
What site? What is your site?
I'm on Tapology.com.
Who the fuck is Tapology? What date is that? Hey, he fought Pacquiao yet? Like when was that?
Yes, it clearly says Pacquiao and them is the first.
Right, so go to another source. So now cross-reference that source with one more source.
Let me get the full screen, Mark. I got it for you.
Okay, because I got one
what
over
are you
here.
Talking about
different. All right, because I got a different source.
Like I'm incompetent.
Planet Sports looks at the top 10 biggest pay-per-view buys of all time.
Slow down, Jules. Lou, I'm gonna mute your mic because this is how you do it right here. See how he ain't share his screen, but he at least putting it on the screen. Now, read that off to me from the top, Jules. What we got?
Below, Planet Sports look at the top 10 biggest pay-per-view buys of all time in America.
As of what
Mayweather,
date?
Pacquiao.
And those are just numbers. That ain't even including revenue.
That's just how many people bought the pay-per-view.
Mayweather, Pacquiao, Mayweather, McGregor,
Mayweather, De La Hoya, Mayweather, Canelo. Tyson versus Holyfield, Lewis versus Holyfield. We got more items.
Checkmate. Nah, it ain't checkmate yet. Nah,
it's not. It's definitely not.
Lou, share your screen, Lou.
No, I can't share no screen. I'm on my phone, brother.
Okay. Well, how do I see? Or I'll pull up Tapology. I pull up Tapology.
Tapology.
But
do
look,
you not see?
I'm gonna give you multiple sources though, Lou.
Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, now I'm gonna pull up Tapology. Now, why I do
and
that?
Mayweather is retired. Y'all talking about history. I'm talking about now.
No, you brought up. You said since 2012, homie.
Exactly.
It's still. So that means everything since 2012.
Well, my preemptive only bringing up this argument is because I was watching UFC instead of boxing. I only
So
said that I was watching UFC
Mayweather
instead
versus
of
Canelo. What?
boxing.
Mayweather versus Canelo was
And then
when?
you brought this debate up, homie, and you brought the year up, man.
Mayweather versus Canelo was when?
September 14th, 2013.
Mayweather versus Pacquiao was when?
May 2nd, 2015.
Floyd Mayweather versus
You
McGregor was when?
answering questions that I know where you're trying to get to, and I just already answered that. You ain't got to say
Okay,
that,
then.
my nigga.
So
I
since then-
already
so
said that
since-
I
so
started
since
off by
2000
saying I was watching UFC instead of boxing.
So since 2012, Mayweather has made more money probably than UFC and more money than UFC. Period.
Did I not say earlier that Mayweather is his own entity?
2012. You said since 2012.
And I also said Mayweather is his own entity, right? Ain't no other boxers doing that. What are you talking about?
Hey, Luke Cage.
Say it again, Mir. Hold up. Mir said we smoking them on them UFC fronts right now. Nigga.
Hey, Luke Cage.
Let's go. Get 'em, Reggie.
Luke Cage. You know you done fucked up, right?
No, I ain't fuck up nothing. Y'all done fucked up because what y'all want to do, what y'all want to continuously do.
You said you bought the bottle of beer.
Talk
at
over
10:30.
me.
You said you bought the bottle of beer at 10:30.
Talk over me. So
now you saying you bought the bottle of beer at 11:30.
Out of the top 10 fights, UFC is in it 5 times.
Slow down. Now, from what source, Lou? Because I asked you to cross-reference.
Tapology, I just said it. TAP.
No, slow down. But okay, now look, Lou, I'm gonna pull that up.
No, just put in UFC buys. Put in UFC pay-per-view buys versus boxing pay-per-view buys, and Tapology pulled up.
No. I asked you top pay-per-views. And look, and I don't want, and I'm gonna pull up your source.
Why? No, y'all just trying to
Lou, you gotta
pick and choose what you want out of my argument so you can take it apart.
My brother, just like battle rap. This how this works. You say what you say. I don't talk through your round. I ain't gonna talk through your rounds. I promise. But then you gotta let me rebuttal and get my bars off. Gotta let and Lou. But while you doing that, and I'm gonna let. Hello, Jules. Hello, Jules. I'm gonna mute your mic. But Jules, hold on. I'm gonna mute your mic. I can hear you talking to whoever in the background. Lou, while I do this, cross-reference that with another source. Let's just be fair. No, you don't even want to look at another source. Okay, tell me why you don't want to cross-reference that with another source. So I'm pulling up Tapology. I'm gonna pull up UFC versus boxing pay-per-views. But I'm letting you know I can pull up 5 sources minimum without even trying to tell me my information. You got one source that gives you your information.
Versus UFC and boxing. Don't just put boxing.
I got listen, Lou. I'm gonna pull up your source that you told me, your first source. I'm asking you to be fair to my audience, be fair to yourself, don't run from it. Just cross-reference that information with another source. Are you willing to try?
Now, my nigga, Jules just gave me another website.
I don't want what Jules look up. I want what you look up.
My nigga, I tried to look. What are you talking about? That is cross-reference. That's cross-reference.
Fair enough. I got you. Let me do it. UFC versus. Okay, let me. And this how
many times you want me to do it? 10 different sites?
No. You told me you only looked at Tapology. You never told me nothing else.
Because this is the most current.
Go ahead, Ray. Now mute your mic. Let Reggie talk because he's on the laptop. So if we talking while he talking, it's gonna give the audience a bad sound. And everybody knows my slogan. We're trying to have a high quality show here. Go ahead, Reggie. Oh, you got the flow. Go ahead, Reggie. Please, unmute.
Yeah. My thing is when we looking at these pay-per-view numbers, and boxing is at the top of that. But even with that, you must look at the revenue sales because those pay-per-view events are priced different. Usually a UFC event, I don't think they range in the above $60. So I think you can get a UFC event for $45, $50. Boxing's going for $65 up to $80. And that's the way you have to look at the revenue. Sometimes it ain't even just about the sales. You got to look at revenue. And then when you go to UFC, if UFC is so big, where are UFC gate records at? UFC fan bases aren't those fan bases to where they're attracting star-studded celebrity fan base. They're not attracting a large high revenue base to attend their events like boxing does. That's why you don't get gate sales in UFC that even come close to rivaling what boxing does. It just doesn't compare. I mean, Dana White does a great job. He puts on the events. He puts the fights amongst the top guys that are out there. But when boxing puts their top guys who are, you know, viewed as being the top guys out there, the UFC doesn't compare. Boxing steals the night. Boxing steals the show when it happens.
Go ahead and reply, man. Go ahead.
That's false, because the fact of the matter is, motherfucker just showed y'all the top 10 motherfucking pay-per-view buys in history, and Mayweather was on 5 of them. Firstly. Secondly, if we go to the top 20, Mayweather, since 2012, the UFC made more money than Mayweather, because ain't no other boxer besides Pacquiao in that motherfucking top 5 list, and he needed Mayweather to get there. Firstly, in the top 20, boxing is only there like 4 times, and that was with Mayweather. That don't make boxing bigger than UFC. And you also said it ain't no star-studded celebrities all in the crowd. Don't no celebrities go to no boxing matches no more unless Mayweather is there.
Are you crazy?
No, you're crazy.
Dave Chappelle was just last night, bro. What are you talking about? Mike Tyson was just
and guess who was just? And I bet you bigger stars was in UFC last night.
There.
Oh my God!
It was bigger stars in New York City. Madison Square Garden
was Dana White. He was the biggest celebrity there.
Madison Square Garden had way more bigger stars than that fight last night. What are y'all talking about?
Who? The Knicks and the Nets players?
What are you talking about?
Let's be fair too. New York has more going on a lot of times than
Vegas.
Yeah, because yeah, man, you can do a lot of shit in New York. It's the tri-state area. Nigga, you cross a bridge and you in Jersey back at $1 million mansion with your homies. And motherfuckers living a lot. I know a lot of more stars live in New York than live in Las Vegas.
Checkmate. I just checkmated y'all.
I'm just saying more stars live in New York than in Las Vegas.
There's not another. De La Hoya and Pacquiao back in 08 is in the top 20. And that is like 16. Canelo versus Chavez Jr. was 2017, and that was 1.2. UFC is all over the top 20 list. It's only like fucking 5-6 boxing matches, and Mayweather is 5 of them.
What's the email?
What?
What's the email?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm sorry. What's the site? I'm sorry,
brother. TAPOLOGY.
That's the same site, bro. Tapology.
Tapology.
Look, that's a biased ass site by the name. Boxing don't got no tapping. Ain't no tapping out in boxing.
Bro, then why, if it was so biased, why would they have boxing all the way at the top then?
To sway the witness. Let me run this. Hold up, Luke Kane. Let me do my drop. Luke Kane, let me do my drop. Got a $2 donation.
I'll give you the $2. You give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
He said Luke Kane killing y'all with facts. The other one, he said UFC 268 is gonna destroy Canelo pay-per-view numbers. All right, let me give him the drop again. Luke Kane, let me host my show, baby. Let me give him the drop again.
I'll give you the $2. You give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
Yeah, he paid the $2, man. Let me get that man let me give him his drop, homie. Respectfully. Go ahead, Luke Kane. You got the floor. Unmute yourself.
Bro, did they say Spence versus Porter only did 360,000 buys?
Oh, that shit was trash compared to what it's supposed to be. But yeah, man. I told people Spence wasn't no pay-per-view star. So that was a bad example for me. So you right on money with me. I'm about to switch. Hey, Reggie, I'm about to be the contrarian they said I was.
Oh, go ahead.
Spence ain't no pay-per-view star. He's a big name in boxing, but he's not a pay-per-view star. Do you agree?
But Canelo is?
Canelo is definitely a pay-per-view star.
Because he got a whole fucking country.
Yeah, that don't matter.
That does matter.
In the UFC. Dana White pushes having a country behind you for UFC stars.
No, they don't. They country get behind them. Ireland got behind Conor McGregor.
You gotta let him talk too, Lou. You gotta let him talk too,
No,
man.
I'm glad he
Let him
say
get his
that. So
bars
now
off.
I'm glad he say that. So now you've been in the rules.
Because
so
he lying.
Because so what you saying that Mexico got behind Canelo? What's the damn difference? Come on, stop bending this shit, man.
Bro, what are you talking about? You just said, I said Canelo got a whole fucking country, which is why he's bigger than Errol Spence. You said Dana White pushes their country behind them. And I said, you're lying. They get behind their own fighters. What are you talking about?
Dana White pushes fighters who have
Did
countries.
Oscar De La Hoya push them fighters up behind Canelo before they got into it? Before they been into it? Did they first push him back in 2013? No, they got behind him, period.
Who? No, Canelo was pushed. What are you talking about? He got pushed.
No, he wasn't pushed. He was fighting and beating them niggas up.
No,
what are you
who
talking
cards
about?
was
What are you
Canelo
talking
fighting
about?
on? Canelo got exposure. What are you talking about?
He got exposure from beating niggas up.
No, he got exposure from being on Mayweather cards. And then guess what it attracted? People out of Mexico and Mexican Americans.
And he was signed to Golden Boy Promotions.
The Mexican people got behind that man.
And he was signed to Oscar De La Hoya.
And
The
Oscar De La
Golden
Hoya
Boy.
pushed him? And Oscar De La
Hell
Hoya
yeah,
pushed
he
him?
pushed him. He's the Golden Boy.
Then why would they? Okay, let me speak on the other
And
side.
Canelo
Then I'm not backing off
Canelo
of my
got
point.
big enough, he jumped ship.
I'm not speaking. I'm not changing my point. But let me jump on the other side. If you saying, well, Dana White pushed him, that's why they got so big. Well, Oscar De La Hoya is pushing Canelo. That's why he got so big. So what you gonna say now? What's the brother name up there?
Reggie Owens.
Reggie. Yeah, what you gonna say now, big homie?
Oh, wait. Say your point again, because it didn't make sense to me. Say it again.
You said Dana White pushes these countries behind these stars. That's what you said. But you were saying it like it had a negative connotation on it. Like you was trying to use that as a vehicle to get to a point which you never got to, firstly. But secondly, if that was the case, then Oscar De La Hoya pushed Canelo too. So why are you steady? So how could you say
nothing wrong with that, guys? It's called marketing.
No. Look, Mark, he missed his whole point because you brought up the fact that Canelo had Mexico behind him. And then I said Dana does the same thing. You was like, no, he had he pushed he had the country. No, the country was behind Caleb Plant. I'm like, that's no different than Canelo.
Caleb Plant?
I mean, Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor.
Yeah, he brought up Ireland.
Yeah, and I said it's no different than what you can flip the same excuse and put it on Canelo. Dana likes to push folks from certain countries when they have a country behind them.
Yeah, Brazil. Yeah,
exactly.
UK,
and then he fights those
Ireland,
fights in these countries. Like, so stop it, bro.
It's good
Stop saying that UFC has been bigger than boxing the last 10 years. I'm not gonna stop it. It's a fact.
No, boxing been trash because you got the Bob Arums and shit.
Exactly. Thank you. That's all I've been saying, bro. Because I'm a boxing motherfucker. I'm a boxing enthusiast. I love boxing. You can't tell me, my nigga. I watched Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward and them. I watched the shit. I watched Eric Morales versus Manny Pacquiao. I watched all four Juan Manuel Marquez's. I watched the Marco Antonio Barreras, nigga.
Okay, yeah.
That's real fighting.
Yeah, but when boxing,
but did you watch Gabe Rosado versus Beck the Bully?
No.
Why not though?
Who you said who?
Right, Gabe Rosado versus Beck the Bully.
No, I didn't because they not big. They not nobody.
Come on, man. See, now
you're looking for the celebrities.
Yeah,
bro, I'm looking for the fact that
he's a casual and
watch this
he's
fight.
a casual and don't even know he a casual.
I want a reason
Reggie?
to watch this fight.
You're a casual though, and that's okay because we need
I
casual
want a
fight.
No. Listen,
but Gabe Rosado,
you can.
He got a name. He was in Creed.
Casual because there's no more fighters.
Fair enough.
There's no more fighters in boxing.
Long as you said it and you agree.
Yes, I feel back because for the longest heavyweight was trash. I mean, the longest heavyweight was dope, and it was dope as fuck, right? But then the heavyweight lost. Vladimir Klitschko was killing everybody. Vitaly Klitschko, you know, he lost to Lennox Lewis, but that was on the technicality because his eye. But bro, then it went to like the lower, like where the fights was gonna be fucking fights. The fights was gonna be fights, like with the lower weight classes, the motherfucking welterweights. We even had Winky Wright with fucking Jermaine Taylor. What was that? Was that the nigga name? all of them niggas. Bro, boxing got trash after that. So I fell off to a casual motherfucking box. When Mayweather wasn't fighting, wasn't nothing popping.
Well, look, casual. Let me say this, because I got to get the audience back respectfully. My brother, let's get it back to what we're talking about and the topic on the docket. Because we went from 80 people in back down to 40 people. So I don't want to lose I don't want to and what they call in journalism, it's called burying the lead. Right? I don't want to bury the lead. All right. But I love your conversation. And like I said, man, we can pick this up again. Let me do another drop from my guy D Bevel, the champ. He's showing mad love and support in the super chat tonight. He said Jones averages was 600 and 800K pay-per-view buys. Yo, he agrees with you and he's in Vegas, but Reggie is also in Vegas and he disagrees with you. But thank you so much, D Bevel, the champ. Let's give him the $2.
I'll give you the $2. You give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Hey, I respect y'all opinion, and I thank y'all for having me up here, yo.
No. Hold on, Lou. You good?
Now I'm finna jump up out here though.
No, hold on, Lou. Hold on. Somebody's talking. I want you to promote the battle before you leave. So bear with me, Lou. Just be a little patient. I want you to promote this battle because you got a big battle coming up, right? Go ahead, Reggie, and then I'm gonna let Lou give me his final thoughts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's John Jones' shares of those pay-per-views? Because there's a lot of complaining about what the fighters over there ain't getting. I mean, Dana White does all the things that make these dudes fight their ass off, and like Mir said, these dudes be fighting for fight bonuses. There should be, if they're doing all this pay-per-view selling and all these big sales, what's up with Dana White's giving their chunk to these damn fighters?
That's true. What he's saying is true. And what y'all said earlier, as far as I think Jules said, the average UFC fighter making hundreds of thousands, and it's boxing stars that's making millions. And I understand that, but I don't think it's all boxing stars that's making millions. I think some of them. I don't think Gervonta Davis getting $2 million a fight, and he a big star. I don't even know if Tyson Fury getting that. But
you don't think Tyson Fury getting $2 million a fight?
No, I don't know. How much Tyson getting off a fight?
Want me to do a quick Google and just see what he made off the Wilder and Fury? I mean, off the Wilder fight. Tyson.
Hey, listen, Reg and Mark Nash, everybody, Jules, if he's still up, yo, I respect y'all opinion. It's just like,
man, we love you, bro. You our brother, man. And we're gonna lift you up. We're gonna disagree, but please never get offended. And
no, I ain't offended. I just, it's 12 o'clock, man. I literally, like I said, I got my own company and I was working all fucking day.
Man, do your thing, man. Promote this battle that you got going up before you go.
Yo, y'all already know what the fuck is going on. It's Word Sport Battleground versus Cave Gang. You got your boy Tay Rock going against Rio Nkosi, the motherfucking big dog. You dig? We got your boy Gullah JB.
Tay Rock gonna lose.
Yes, he is. Yes,
I'm sorry. I just had to say that Tay Rock gonna lose because he
Gullah JB versus Lady
taking
Caution.
it lightly.
We got Innovate versus Chef Trez. Yes, Chef Trez is back. And we got the nigga on the card with us. You did. Then it's, of course, yours truly, Luke Kane, going up against, you understand me, your boy, Clip Corleone. He dope. He do his motherfucking shit. You got WFN Jack Pop versus Don Vito. We got maybe one other battle, but I think that was just added to the card, and I'm not exactly sure who that is. I'm sure somebody.
Look, what day does the battle go down, my brother?
That's live on pay-per-view, November 17th. Live on pay-per-view. If I got any of my people in the chat, somebody drop the link in the chat so motherfuckers can understand.
You got a wrench over here. So as soon as you get off, come back in the chat and drop the link in there, and I'm gonna pin it at the top. How about that?
I bet, no doubt. Salute to you, Mark. Hey, and if y'all niggas got
and if you got yo-yo number, man. And if you got yo-yo number, text yo-yo and tell him pull up and promote the battle one more time for us.
I'm finna tell him. I'm finna text him right now, bro.
All right, where's the battle at?
It's gonna be on live.
Okay,
on live.
I have a coalition. I have a coalition
view though, Reggie.
But no, listen. Let me say this. I got a coalition. Fathers Against Battle Rapping, and we hate the thuggery that goes on within battle rapping. And the gangster behavior, drug talk, misogynistic. No, I'm just playing with you.
I was gonna say, whoa. Wait a minute. Because I'm a father and I'm a battle rapper.
And you on camera choking on that weed. Look, he got you right there. He made you laugh right there. You can't even hold it.
Whole time, Jules bought this weed for me. Let the world tell
man,
it.
don't say that, man. Get off my hip. We call that snitching where I'm from. Get up off here. Hey, look, Lou. Soon as you get up off of here, me and Reggie about to get in this boxing conversation. I disagree with my brother Dave. He said Caleb Plant was winning this fight, and Caleb Plant deserves a rematch.
I heard he was winning the fight.
Oh my God, no. Get up off here because you ain't watching. Lou, when you get up off of here, you got the link.
Y'all want me to spit another freestyle before I go, man?
Oh, fuck it. I would love it. You got a verse for me?
Let me see.
Let me pause this beat. Let's go, Lou.
All right, I'm gonna go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. All right, I said, shout out HB2N. I concur that this nerd whack, and it's time to bag this pussy. Hashtag purse snatch, bag pussy, purse snatch. All these niggas saying they did the goats. Yeah, I heard that. But y'all just sit back, roll up, and get y'all cigar lit while you watch me chop up this herd plant. You better than Luch. Bitch, stop playing yourself. That's like me turning down $100 grand for a date with Giselle. I said, you better than Luch. Money. Bitch, stop playing yourself. That's like me turning down $100 grand for a date with Giselle. That's Brady wife. What your lady like? If baby right, I'm getting a gun in her name and she gonna pay the price. She look good when she eating dick, but she look even more amazing swiping. I honestly feel like I could have got her to pay for the president to personally go to the African wild and collect every hair from the mane of a lion. You an addict. You could be Kane and you lying. You came in smiling with a gang of models. I came in brolic with knives, chains, and violence. This shell of prime, he feel like Crane with Nike, or the blade swoosh across his face. It's like you got his fame with Nike. Calling me out, it's like that rapper from Chicago, man. Dude, you ain't got a chance in the world. You and your mammal have a permanent residence under the water. Y'all out here living like Sandy the squirrel. Nigga, we got space. When I rocked him, he regurgitated his lunch. It was like a planet of her. He doubled over, tried to roll up as if he was a scroll, but this uppercut spread him out. Yeah, he was unfurled. Bitch, the way you pulled up in the comments and start beeping, I want to park your shit and call my homie for the cannon and me and black film on your window and watch your car get tint. You ain't wanted a part of this, but you wanted a part in this. Well, all my ops get shots. These impartial clips. Nah, all my ops get shots. Half court if you make it, you win a car and shit. Nah, all my ops get shots. They want to go back to the bar and shit. Well, although he demand he fresh, I'll vax that man up. I'll shoot him in his knees, immediately command he stand up. Me, this wasn't a good plan, bro. This might be top 3 worst ideas. All right, whatever. That was the end of that.
Okay. Time.
Shout out to y'all, man. I'm out of here, yo.
Hey, okay.
Just a little, you understand me, preview of what the fuck motherfuckers could expect.
Where'd you find this?
Just a little preview of what motherfuckers should expect November 17th. Everybody on this card is dope ass lyricists, rappers. We all write our own shit. We all, you understand me, trying to get to a point to whereas real lyricism and hip hop can come back. My guy, Crucial 13 was popping.
You gotta take the good with the bad, Lou. I'm gonna let you know.
Of course.
Oh man,
you got some tomatoes.
Oh man, you got some tomatoes thrown at you right here. Niggas,
no, hey, listen. Let me tell you something. Salute to my boy Taylor.
Hold up, be quiet. You gotta take the good with the bad. Let me go through it. Let me go through them. Fight Doctor said, "What were the official scorecards?" Like, Fight Doctor, pull up, man. You and I and Reggie O can chop it up. I love to hear from you because you are the Fight Doctor. We cannot have a dude in the chat named Fight Doctor and he only pull up for race conversations or just to troll Reggie Owens, right? You got to pull up for this fight talk, Reggie. Like, Reggie, right. Am I tripping? Like, he got to pull up for the fight talk, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it can't just pull up for integration. When we talk about integration, we want to hear the Fight Doctor talk about one of the biggest. Is Canelo pound for pound? We want to hear. Actually, my brother, all y'all coon ass niggas. Like, I love it when these motherfuckers be trolling me, and I let them speak. They be calling me all kind of Tobies and coons. Man, I take the good with the bad, man. And you got it too, Lou. So
you got to.
Another. Yeah, and so Danny Drew said, stick to your day job. And the reason why I respect my chat, because my chat is subscriber only. You can't
Man,
even talk to me.
subscribe. Salute to the chat,
Look,
man. Salute to all y'all.
slow down. I got them. I'm saluting them by letting them talk because they typed it because they want me to put it on the screen. So let me roll through them because they subscribe. That means they paid the cost to be the boss. And so when y'all hear I hate my job, I'm talking about y'all because y'all are the boss. One day y'all can say I don't want to watch Martin Nash no more, and nobody will watch the show. So you are the boss. We five people away from 3,000. So fuck with us. Crucial Kurt thing, he said, what the fuck is Luke Kane doing? Laughing my ass off. Martin Nash, I'm laughing with y'all. PG-13 said salute. K13, what up to you? That's Crucial 13. Reggie's laughing too. He's on the panel. Ben Adams said, even Anthony Joshua is better at rapping than this guy, possibly. I ain't never seen him battle though. These are just verses. These ain't the battle. This ain't the verse he gonna do in the battle. They called you a trash rapper. That's my dude Luke. He's from Pittsburgh. Got a dope ass football channel too. I peeped in on. Drop more links, man. Tag me in the links.
Hey,
so
I
share.
think if I was to
let me roll through on. Let me roll through on. Gotta take it. You gotta take the good with the bad. I'm in a dumpster. Okay, Mark is a monster. Let me see if anybody else got any critique for the battle. Okay, he worked all day on this, and it didn't even rhyme. No bars. They ain't like the bars. That's Danny Drew. Nash. Okay. We just want to laugh. Okay. All right, here we go. Taylor Bell said, we just want to laugh. Ain't no harm in the comments. All right. Jashawn Brown said he made music. He needs to stick to them battle raps. He made music. He needs to stick to them battle rap schemes. Okay, because because the first part you was just rapping and it was sounding good. Halfway through though, it started sounding like it was more targeted. But that's just my take on it.
It's battle. It's a battle rap. It's not a regular verse.
Yeah, but you gotta take the good with the bad. All right.
No. Listen, and you not always you can't please 100% of the people. Like what the fuck? Firstly, but the fact of the matter is, it's different.
People in here.
My boy Yo Yeezy.
It's my nigga right here, man. I love this brother right here, man. What up, Yo?
What's good with y'all, man?
It's the owner, it's the league owner. He is gonna be the guy who definitely have the links that we can post for people so they can buy this pay-per-view.
Got you.
Luke Kane came up here with the Meat Mill braids right here. He might not have did the best interpretation of what the battle rap was. I respect what he's doing, and I know last time he was here, he killed it. This time, some of the people didn't like it that much, but that is not a representation of everything. You guys got some top tier battle rappers up here. I'm looking at the card right now. Took my notes. Let's start off here. You got Chef Trez and Tay Rock on the card. Let's start with Tay Rock. Tay Rock is top tier battle rapper, bro. Like he's top tier.
Fact.
You got him on your virtual battle rap league. That shit look like how we doing here with StreamYard, Reggie. He found a way to monetize it, and niggas are fucking with it. And he got top tier battle rappers coming on StreamYard to rap for the audience, and they're selling a fucking pay-per-view. Reggie, can we salute that shit? Pretty amazing, right? Go ahead, Reggie. I want to introduce you to Reggie. He was joking about earlier, but he does have a big ass following. This nigga get a channel strike, lose his channel, and I look up, he got 1,000 subs on 2 channels before niggas can get him on one in less than a year. In less than a year. Seen this dude do it over and over again. That's why I tell you guys, y'all doing it the wrong way. You ain't got to jock nobody. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? Be you, and people gonna fuck with you for being you. And that's why people love Reggie. Reggie, real quick, man, because we're gonna get back to this boxing talk, but I want to ask Yo some questions about his battle rap league. You had me on your show. You're the first person on YouTube to let me rap and play songs and videos on their live show.
Shit fire too, bro.
Thank you. And I'm a little biased going into this. I'm gonna let y'all know this dude do graphics too, so I hired him to make the cover for my album Edith better. So I don't spend some bread with the homie. I ain't gonna tell you what I paid because your price is gonna be more than what I paid because yeah. But or maybe not. Who knows?
It's a fact.
But,
it is a fact.
Yeah, but it goes like that. But I said that to say the shit is so dope that I was like, no, this is a deluxe cover. That's a sneak thing I'm telling you guys. We're re-releasing as a deluxe. But Reggie, do you got any question for the league owner about this upcoming pay-per-view YouTube battle rap event that he got going on?
think Reggie might be on.
Reg, if you're talking, your mic is still muted.
Luke
He said, I'm dumping the trash. I'll be back real quick. So he listening, but he'll be back real quick.
All
right. But in the meantime, in between time, Yo Escobar, introduce yourself to the channel and the panel. And I appreciate you taking the time out your day to pull up while we in the middle of a boxing debate, because your boy Luke Kane was getting smoked. I thought he was getting smoked, but I looked up. The only person who was dropping super chats was the person who was agreeing with him. Shout out to D Bevel the champ. He said Luke Kane.
Shout out to my boy D Dub.
Yeah,
the real know the real. The real know the real.
And let me put this back up, because D Bevel the champ has a dope ass Instagram, and it looks just like that. Just type in DB. Damn, I'm fucking it up.
I'm finna go check him out right now.
Yo. But look, let me say this. He does a hip hop Instagram. It's like hip hop milestones. So, and it's every day he's telling you what album dropped this day. Like this album was Tupac's 25th anniversary of Machiavelli that just passed. I didn't know that. D Bevel the champ, I subscribe to him, so I know all my little hip hop milestones. Mobb Deep drop, Quiet Storm on this day, shit like that. But he know his boxing. He's in Vegas. He fuck with the UFC. He see all the. That's why I think he agree with you, Luke Kane, because he in Vegas and he see all the money in there. But
the boxing match was just in Vegas, nigga.
Yeah, right. And he already know. He said that shit won't lit. But with that, I digress. Yo Escobar, introduce yourself to the channel and the panel. You got the floor, my brother.
Yeah, man, it's Yo Escobar, aka Yo 2 times. You know what I mean? That's what the community call me.
Share your screen in that SRT.
I got you.
SRT.
Man, I'm gonna get a strike for that. I can't monetize that, because I know he got that shit monetized.
I ain't got it monetized.
Oh, okay. Well, I can play it then. All right.
Can play it.
Pull up. Oh, that SRT.
Let's go. But now we do virtual battle rap.
Bitch, I do the extra.
Man, Lou, I'm sorry, Luke. I gotta mute your mic. Lou, I fuck with you, Lou, but you gotta let this man get his bars off, yo. Don't talk through his rounds. Nah. We ain't talking through your round. Go ahead. Introduce yourself to the channel and the panel. Tell them about this major battle rap event. You got the floor.
Like I said, it's Yo Escobar, Yo 2 times. That's what the battle rap community call me. You know what I mean? I work with Jules Gaming Lounge, Smoke Kings TV, SMOK3 Kings TV, and my dog Rio Nkosi. And, you know, we bring some of the dopest virtual battle rap events. Like you said, it's similar to this, but, you know, the layout and the setup and just the whole presentation of the show, the pre-shows, all this extra shit. You know, we spice it up a little bit to give y'all, you know, the entertainment value aspect from the viewership sitting at home. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely work with a lot of big names. We have homegrown in-house names that we're building up as well, like Luke Kane, Gullah JB. There's a lot of them. There's a fucking lot of them. WF and Jackpot, Abysmal. The list goes on and on. Just like Innovate, he's going up against Chef Trez, and Gullah JB is going up against Lady Caution on this next card. Then GX, one of my battlers, he's going to Gates of the Garden on November 14th. And he'll be on my next, and he's on this card as well. He's going up against Trado. It's a money battle too, $1,500 on the line. So
15. Hold on.
Also,
hold on. $1,500.
Yeah, $1,500 on the line between them two, between GX versus Trado.
And we can watch that on this pay-per-view.
Yeah, Luke Kane will be on this pay-per-view against
No. We heard Luke Kane rap already.
No, Luke Kane.
No, we heard Luke Kane rap already. Respectfully.
Luke Kane can't
we
freestyle.
heard Luke Kane rap already.
He can't freestyle, but he's a dope ass fucking writer. This is what he does.
Look.
Battle rap.
He looked like he was reading that shit he wrote, and some people didn't like it. I don't want to turn him off to that. Let me just say this. No. You got to take the good with the bad, Luke Kane. It was good rapping, but it wasn't like impressive. It wasn't like
you know what? The whole time
Luke Kane can't take the good with the bad.
No, I said it probably wasn't. You're not the first person that said that.
But Lou, let me be the last one to say this. When you rap for people for the first time, you got to give them something rememberable.
Love, bro.
Give them something rememberable. Every
that
time
is
your first and your
remember I'm trash. Remember I'm trash.
I know you dope as fuck.
I do
but
something.
But I didn't think I've never heard you spit a bad verse, and I didn't think that was a bad verse. But I didn't think it was impressive. How about that?
I don't think it was a bad verse. I think it was very highly impressive. I believe y'all ain't catch a lot of shit, just like the first people.
Possibly. But we are the audience.
I think it was too much.
whatever you want to label it.
I think they want me to spit a verse. Like I don't.
No, actually, you volunteered that verse.
Yeah, and that's a battle rap verse because that's what I'm doing. Like you can spit a look like
lost
a
that
Lil
round
Wayne
though
verse.
if it was battle, and the other nigga didn't even have to rap. How about that?
You said what?
You lost that round and without opponent. You beat yourself up shadow boxing.
Hey, checkmate, check and mate. I won $1,000 on that battle. So respectfully, checkmate.
Fair enough. It didn't work over here. I guess it's the crowd.
It worked
maybe they
because
heard the
I
other
won.
nigga rap. Maybe that was better than the other person. But I fuck with you, homie, and I think you don't.
That was one of the worst. That was one of my worst performances whole time. Like for real.
That's what I was about to say. It's the performance too.
That was one of my worst performances, honestly.
It's the looking down while you doing it versus when you did the battle.
I am looking because I'm reading it. I'm trying to
This nigga
memorize.
can't take constructive criticism.
I'm trying. No, because you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I understand you because I heard the rap. Now I'm trying to tell you what I think. No, but you won't even let me tell you what I think of it. Every time I tell you what I think of it, you get into defense mode. You want to defend it. You even got to the point.
As I should. You're not getting the whole scope of what's going on. If you got the whole scope, you can give an intelligent. You know what? Though? You can give an intelligent breakdown of it.
No. But the chat don't get that. The listener don't get that. They just riding in their car and they hear a nigga rapping and they got an opinion. You want to tell the story behind it. That's another thing.
Exactly.
But what you got to understand is you got to let people tell you what they think. If you put a verse on display that was volunteer, say, hey, before I go,
you said it 5 times,
and you said you had to go, and you still here, nigga. You said you had to go 5 times.
You said Lou, hold on, wait. You said Lou, hold on, wait. I ain't think Yo-Yo was pulling up because you told me to tell Yo-Yo.
I love you, bro. I love you, and I ain't trying to
can't leave Yo-Yo up here by himself.
That nigga at home.
Yo-Yo,
you ain't leaving him at the club to get beat up, nigga.
I said Mark Nash.
Bob I just uploaded 3 songs.
I can't just let the nigga go.
Weird.
All right, well, can you mute your mic while he promotes?
But I'm ready to go.
Well,
I gotta go for real. Love y'all.
Can you mute your mic while he promote the league? And he dropped the link in the chat. He is safe. Yo-Yo, can you tell him? Yo-Yo, can you tell him you okay? Yo-Yo, are you okay?
I'm good, Mark.
You know he gonna kill me next time I go to the lounge, right? But you know I'm built for this shit, right? I love it. I fucking love it, homie. It's No Shave November. It's day 8 now officially. I'm looking like I'm homeless and don't nobody love me in the house. But we're gonna see how this look by the end of the month. Go ahead, Yo-Yo, talk to me. Please promote this, and we're gonna get back to some boxing talk. What you got for me right here?
Oh, this is a song called Get Rich or Die Trying off my Habitable mixtape.
All right, let me stop it real
Go.
quick. Hold on, slow down. Hold on.
I ain't gonna change your head, forget where I came from. Yeah, I know what it's.
Yeah. I want to do the. I want you. Do you got the link? Do you got the link to promote the battle real quick? Because you guys are giving away money too for every amount sold. Yeah, please promote that part. Don't let me do it.
Every 1,000 pay-per-views, we will be giving $1,000 away. So we'll be doing this a wheel. So your name will be added to the wheel.
Every 1,000 pay-per-views, y'all giving away $1,000.
That's a fact.
All right. Do you got a graphic for that? 'Cause I know you'd be doing your promo shit heavy. You got a promo for that we can show real quick?
I can't upload no pictures on here. You
can't upload it. Can't share the picture. You ain't got it on your IG? You got a promo on your IG for the battle?
Yeah.
Pull up your IG on your screen and just share your IG screen, and we can show that. That's fair?
Gotcha.
While we do that, Reggie O, what did you think of the verse?
What verse?
I was talking to Reggie Owens. Reggie Owens, what did you think of Luke Kane and the verse? It's $20, D Hodges, right? It's $20. Reggie Owens, your mic is muted. Luke Kane, you on your screen. No, I called you Luke Kane. Yeah, but you got a graphic for that, right, Yo-Yo, on your IG?
Yeah.
Type in Instagram on your computer. Can you do that? And you can share your Instagram screen. And we can just play the promo. Matter of fact, I'll do it.
You do all that,
I'll go to your Instagram. What's your Instagram again?
The Ham House.
Ham House. So what is Ham House for the people who don't know? while we're waiting for
Ham
Reggie to
House
come
is my
back.
graphic company. Ham House Graphics. So if you need graphics, whatever you need.
Man, I love Luke Kane. I teased him a little bit over here because he got on me on my boxing, so I had to.
Song covers, whatever you need.
You said Ham House what on Instagram?
Graphics with a Z.
Ham House GRAPHICZ.
Yeah.
All right. The Word Sport Battlegrounds. Tell us how you got the name for that company and why did you call it that?
Well, I started it with my dude from Philly. His company is called Together We Stand, TWS. So we initially called it TWS Battlegrounds, but he didn't want to keep going on with it, and I didn't call it TWS Battlegrounds. So I needed something, do you know what I mean, to fill in the TWS to not make it stand for what the fuck he was talking about. So I came up with the word sport because it's battling. You know what I mean? So that, yeah, I just needed something to mean TWS, and just so happened that fell into place, and it made sense.
Taylor Bell, you're doing it again. He said, "What happened to boxing?" Taylor Bell, if you was to pull up, I'll be right here saying, "Let's talk to us about Tab Tech. What you got going on with Tab Tech?" You know what I'm saying? I would do that for you, bro. So while I'm doing it with somebody else, let me promote these independent businesses. You got a company you want to promote, Taylor Bell? You know I fuck with you. Drop the link, and or email me the link real quick because I don't have it at the top of the email, and I'll play your Tab Tech drop. But let's not do that while these guys trying to promote their business and make their money on me. Respectfully, of course. You know I fuck with you, but let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's called leading the witness, homie. Let these guys get their bars off, promote their company, make their money. How much does the battle cost?
It's $20 pay-per-view, 8 battles on the card.
Damn, you get a lot of rap for $20. All right. How many rounds, man? And how long are these rounds? Because
each battle's 1 round.
all right,
4 minutes apiece.
All right, so 1 round is all the way through. All right, I can do that then. That ain't that bad. Now what you got up here where we can don't you got a promo for the battle on your IG right here?
Yeah, you just gotta keep going. That's when I was on vacation.
All right, so okay,
Right
you just came back.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the battle card. You got a video for one of these promos though, right?
Yeah, that's on my YouTube.
Which one that got the video on it?
Tay Rock and Rio.
Scroll down. Is this it right? Is this it right here? No, that's Kid.
Nah, it's on my the trailer's on my YouTube.
Oh, you don't have a trailer on your IG?
No.
All right, but all right, well, cool. Well, this is going down. This is Cave Game versus the World Sport Battle League.
It's on the other one. It's the one with all of them. Yeah, right there.
And these are all the cards. These are all the people battling up here. This is going to be truly remarkable. What's the date again, homie?
November 17th.
No, and what day of the week is that? What day is that?
That's a Wednesday.
Oh man, so Wednesday, what time?
Matter of fact, is that a Wednesday or a Thursday? Hold on.
Damn, this nigga don't even know what day it is.
Hold on. Yeah, I mean that's what. But
need to quit that weed.
I need to quit the weed. Nah, I don't need to quit the weed. It's a Wednesday. I was right. Boom.
All right. So what time? What time on Wednesday?
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard.
And it should be over by what time?
Yeah, about 10:30. It'll probably be a three and a half hour show.
All right, I'm gonna check it out, man. I'm gonna definitely be there. I'm gonna be in the and what I'm gonna do right now, put the link in the chat. Type something in the chat because you can't put a link in here because you're not a moderator, but type something in the chat.
I put it in the private chat. The pay-per-view link is in a private chat.
Sure. Let me copy and paste that, and I'm gonna put that out there so everybody can support it.
And then if any
and
artists,
I'm gonna be the first one
if
to
any
buy
artists
one right
want
now.
their music, if any artists want their music played during the pay-per-view, it's 2 songs for $100, or if you want your song to be played for Tay Rock's intro song, it's $200, and that's money sign Ham House on Cash App.
Man, you should have told me that first, so I could have put my $200. So if I give you $200, my song get played on the show or get played for the intro? Because I heard 2 things.
Yeah, because I mean, if you familiar with my league and shit, when we introduced the battlers,
Lift your face up a
individually.
little bit so they can see you, man. There you go. There you go.
I'm talking into the mic, man. I'm slumped.
Yeah, all
bro.
they see
Keep
is
it
the
a buck.
lacrosse hat. All we see is
But-
the crocodile talking to us. There you go.
Yeah. But if you like I said, if you pay for the $200, if you're familiar with the platform, then every time I introduce a battler before they start rapping and shit, you know, we do the little graphics with the name flashing on the screen and with a little song playing. So if you want your song to be played as Tay Rock's intro, when I introduce him, like I said, $200.
Oh shit. All right. Oh shit. And Tay
So it's
Rock is
like-
definitely a top 10 battle rapper. So
It's
man, that's super
it's
dope. Good
yeah,
placement.
Good placement. Good
But
placement.
this gonna get heard, man. Oh my god. Hey, look, what now? If I want to simulcast anything, how do I sign up for exclusive rights? Or to use some of these clips? I hit you up later.
But like this, if you're the artist that wants to pay for that, something like that, you know what I'm saying, then when I upload the battle to YouTube and shit, you can play it on your channel. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Oh shit.
Cause I'm still upload it. I'm gonna still upload it to YouTube, and that little intro part will still be part of the upload.
And the pay-per-view is on sale now, correct? Somebody in the chat
sir.
saying, yo, when can I how do I watch it? When can I watch it? How much it costs? Costs $20, and the link is in the chat. Yo,
Yeah.
Escobar, give me any
Cheese.
final words. Give me
Cheese.
any. Yeah, my boy Cheese. Cheese won that cheese over there.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's live. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch it live. I didn't set up video on demand, so we're not doing video on demand with this next one. But Cheese, you know I know you, so
It's
fuck
all
it.
love. All right, so
You
boom.
pay
Yo,
for
yo.
it and miss it, Cheese. All you gotta do is hit me up, Cheese. Come on.
Yo, once again, tell people how they can follow you on YouTube, because you got a dope ass YouTube channel. I often share your links in the community tab, just like I share Reggie's links and anybody else's who support me. And either pull up on the show, take the time to pull up on the show. I'll always share your links, homie. But sharing is a two-way street.
Yeah, you already know what time it is. The Word Sport Battlegrounds on YouTube, The Word Sport on Twitter, and Ham House Graphics on Instagram, man. Just fuck with me.
My brother, thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. We about to get back to this boxing talk, homie.
Salute, bro.
God bless. Peace. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, impromptu interview, Reggie. Oh, what you think of the dudes doing virtual battles on YouTube? What you think of that?
No, I like it, man. I like when people are innovative and creative, and they go around having to, you know, reach out for others to push what are their ideals, their structure of things. Like a lot of, like, if this is your culture, this is what you're passionate about. I mean, why have to go through the industry? A lot of people are going to be shunned away by the industry, so you can bypass it and create your own avenue, your own way to generating revenue from it, because you have to be able to entertain. As long as it's entertaining, people are gravitating towards it. It can become lucrative. It can become purposeful. So, I mean, keep striding. I don't knock it at all. I don't listen to all battle rap, but I like when people are innovative and creative enough to go about doing.
Yeah, man, build that shit. They don't want us in there. We'll build it on our own. And they build it so big that now it's a whole, the top tier battle rap dudes, you know how they got their own clique. Murder Mood got Dot Mob, and Tay Rock got Cave Gang, and you know, everybody got their own little cliques, the NWX. They built this so much where they got rappers in there. They're like, yo, this is our league. This is our league. We built our own shit. Yo, I ain't mad at it. No different from the Border War shit that Nessa and them are doing on the Boxing Voice. Y'all be in the chat trolling. Y'all should meet up and square up. Y'all always on my panel arguing. Let's get in shape. Let's set it up, and y'all meet up and box. And now it's a business. People pay them site fees, homie. You got to respect that. I know I do. And if I don't respect nothing else, I respect you, and I respect the Fight Doctor. Fight Doctor, welcome home. Hey.
Fight Doctor's in the house on Rick James status. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, what's up? Salute, my brother. Hey, man, what you think of this fight, man? We getting back to this boxing talk. Is Canelo pound for pound #1 the best boxer in the world? And if not him, then who?
Alvarez is pound for pound #1. Now, having said that, I personally believe Terrence Crawford is the most skilled fighter in the world. So I think in terms of technical proficiency, Terrence Crawford is the better fighter / boxer. He has the better overall skill set. But in my mind, pound for pound is about more than just perceived skill set. It's about accomplishment. And Alvarez has the best resume of any active fighter. So he's pound for pound number one in my mind.
You think Terrence Crawford got the best skill set, Reggie?
Man, it's hard because you got Jerron coming up in there. I think he has a high bag of skill in his tool set. So
we ain't seen the best of them either, though. Can you agree?
Of Jerron?
Absolutely. We ain't seen the best of him yet. He hasn't even won a championship yet. So I don't like to compare him because
I can give two damns about those belts. I think these guys just had to fight.
But but those belts bring the bright lights, my brother. Go ahead.
I understand bright lights, but you got competition is what it's all about. Once you put these guys in the ring together, it's whether they can elevate to come up to that stage or not. A lot of people discounted Caleb Plant, stating that he ain't been under them bright lights. He ain't been on this stage. He didn't have the resume. And you see what happened when he stepped in the ring with this guy.
Yeah, he had a lapse in concentration under the bright lights and crumbled.
No, I don't think it was that. He was still there. It was just the punch got through. I mean, y'all discount, man. I wish you can put the replays up on here. I wish YouTube wasn't so rigid with the copyright stuff that you can put it on there and see it was just the punch got through. It was no lapse because he's under the bright lights. He fought brilliantly. Needed less than 4 minutes or 5 minutes to go into a scorecards, which he's going to be cheated on anyway. But I think Jerron can elevate. You just got to match these guys up. But Terrence is a highly skilled guy. I see it with Jerron. Earl has those skill abilities. I mean, there's a lot of guys out here. They have to box, but I don't take nothing away from Terrence because I think Terrence has the power. He has.
We're showing it. Fuck it. I'm showing it. Fuck it.
He has it. Oh, you gonna show the replay?
Yeah, I'm showing it off Canelo's Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Show that shit.
I can show some Instagram shit. Let's go. This the OG right here. This his channel. If he strike me, I'm gonna plead to him and his fans. Take the strike away. Yeah, this Canelo. Oh yeah, you talking about a punch? Yeah, he was doing good, but a punch got through. That's part of it, Reggie. You can't let a punch get through, or if so, you got to be ready to take it. Boom, leaping left hook, caught him, uppercut, and then another uppercut.
Yeah, it was not a thing of the bright lights.
And he got on the treadmill. Where is he running to? He went back to the locker room. He was trying to go back to boom. He got up. He got up too quick. He should have went on to take a knee, got himself together. He trying to run and get his legs back. Canelo looking like, oh shit, he's done. He's done. He ain't even had no good poker face. Man, Canelo about to run over there. He like, ooh, he did a salsa. Canelo did the salsa on him. I said salsa. He did how you say it? Salsa. Oh, look at that foot. Oh, another leaping left foot. He's been waiting for that leaping left foot all night. Give me your face. Give me your face. If you don't give me your face, boy, I'm gonna kick. Get down. And when you get down, you better play dead. And if you ain't dead, you better act dead. Oh my God, he won't playing with him. He won't playing with him, Reggie. What are we talking about here? A punch got through. That's part of being under the bright lights. You can't lose no lapse of concentration. Wilder. Look, I love Deontay Wilder. He fell short under the brightest lights of his career, facing Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. Fell short.
And even with Tyson Fury, did he show a lapse when he got caught with a punch from Wilder? No, punches get through. They get through. Look, look, when you see the beginning of that replay, Caleb seen the punch coming through and he was anticipating it. And the punch just got a little bit higher than where he held the glove, where he was nullifying. He nullified Canelo for majority of that fight. And even with that same series, he nullified him.
Or was Canelo patient and taking his time?
I don't think it was nothing about patience there. He just the punch got through.
All right, with his slick boxing. So if you go back and look at the fight, it's painfully apparent, obvious, that Plant had gone to school on the Mayweather Alvarez fight because he was doing essentially a poor man's imitation of Floyd Mayweather. The Philly shell defense with the catch and shoot with the right hand.
He ain't got no pop though. He ain't even had nothing respectful.
He did hurt Canelo.
Did he hurt him or did Canelo take a break? Because Canelo looked like he took a break in the round.
It looked like he was hurt and played that shit intelligently, that he wasn't.
Well, I think that if Plant had more punching power, so there's two things that I saw was
Plant
the
ain't got
problem
enough pop.
with
He
Plant.
did all right there on the kidney, right? He kept getting hit on the kidney area.
Especially on that left side, because Alvarez repeatedly found Plant's body with his right hand.
Oh shit! Let her have a 10-second instead of being a TKO or a knockdown.
It's like give your brain time to process it.
So this is where the lack of big fight experience, or just the lack of experience, period, factors in. So Plant has never been in this situation before, right? He's never been on this big of a stage before. So he lacks experience. So in that moment, he's beat up, body is hurting, hands are hurting, probably face is hurting too, right? So, and he's at a loss because he doesn't know what to do because he's never been in this situation before. I've never been beat up like this before, over 10 rounds, okay? And that boxing ring is the loneliest place in the world. Right now, there's no telling what the hell is going through his mind. He's obviously drunk. You see how he's stumbling around the ring.
Yeah,
he doesn't have all his facilities. He doesn't know what to do. Right.
All right, well, look, real quick, Fight Doctor. Let me take this call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Jerron again, brother.
My brother, Jerron, we 5 subs away from 3K. 5 subs away. I started to do a money drop for the 5th new subscriber. I'm like, nah, I'm going to save that because once we hit that 3K mark, you already know I told you guys, man, we got a dope giveaway. I want to give away like 3 tablets. Man, we just want to do something dope for y'all. But I might do $300 giveaways, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. Like pick 3 winners.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Look, Caleb Plant he kept leaning his head down, and Canelo kept one of the left fighters. When great fighters, they can do that. Because Caleb Plant won't hit him with nothing that was going to do anything to him. Referee could have stopped that fight, right? He should have stopped it right then.
Okay.
He didn't have to take that other.
He started running back to the locker room and realized, hey, you still in the ring.
Yeah. He's still in the ring.
For plugging me into
you gonna
to
keep
David
going. You gonna keep
Benavidez.
going, bro.
And yeah, man. I'm sorry, go ahead. That's
No.
Well, you
All
better
right,
get
bro.
back to the show with your capping ass. Hey, Fight Doctor. This nigga up in capping. Talk about, I know him. I said get him on the show. I ain't talked to him since the towers fell in New York.
Hey, Mark, you got to restart the show.
Well, I got to restart. Oh, I got you right here. You ready?
Yeah, you see what it says, right?
What it say?
You got a strike for that video.
No.
It says suspended on the regular YouTube. I'm looking at it. It's saying stream unavailable.
Oh no! So I got to end my stream.
Yeah, end it and delete that video. Delete that stream.
This whole live we just did.
I think so, unless you can edit it out.
Nah, they usually give me a warning, give me a chance to edit it out. So content. All right, let me end this now and live, and I'll be right back.
All
right. Damn, I thought I could play it from Canelo's Instagram. Oh man, Reggie, you gave me some subscriber anxiety right there. So let me do this real quick. While I'm on the live with you guys, y'all chop it up about the fight, and I'm gonna create the new live. So as soon as I end it, I ain't gotta change nothing. We just can go right into it.
Yeah, and don't let that video upload or put it on private, or probably have to chop that Canelo part out.
Yeah. And man, that was some good conversation right there too. But yeah, I do that. Like cause the shit I did with Calico when we was playing music, I got a content warning from Kevin Gates. So when people are clicking my live, are they still able to click the live, or what happens?
No, it pops up that stream unavailable.
Yeah, that's what it's saying now.
Wow. Okay. So y'all can't even watch the show. Okay, so let me do this.
Y'all always get the mugs.
But the people are in the stream, they can still watch it though.
No.
So the people who are watching in the chat, they still talking.
It's pulled.
But I see them. They in the chat. So are they still watching me?
You can still communicate in the chat though.
But they can't see us or nothing.
No.
No.
Taylor Bell, can you hear me right now? So, wow. They got your boy. Let me delete this motherfucker. God damn, I gotta delete this shit. All right, hey, look, you live and you learn. I thought I could play it from his Instagram. Maybe I played too much. Maybe I put it on the big screen. But look, we got it though. We got it. I got you guys, man. Y'all just rock with me. Y'all chop it up.
Okay,
real
wait.
quick.
It just popped back
Oh, so it popped back up
on YouTube. Yeah. So you good?
Oh yeah, it is up.
So I had to take that down off the screen, and they probably gonna send me a content warning and tell me to delete that from my live. So the chat is gonna disappear, guys. So letting y'all know everything y'all put in the private chat. Once I edit that out, we'll lose the private chat. Cause I actually contacted YouTube. I said, hey, some people get ads when they click on my shit when it start, and some people don't. But regardless, what happens to the Cash App money or the Super Chat money? They could not tell me, bro. I'm gonna hit them up and I'm gonna ask for a transcript and I'm gonna expose them, because that person I talked to told me we do not know what happens to the Super Chat money if you delete your video. Reggie, did you hear me? The person at YouTube, and they said so, and I asked them, because Reggie, your channel should have been monetized a whole bunch of times. And I remember one time I talked to you about monetization, and you was like, man, fuck that shit. And I was like, nah, man, because I always keep it on, because I don't want to tell people how they can and can't donate. Let them donate however they choose to. Some people want to do Cash App, some people do PayPal. Like my people in Canada, they send me PayPals. But some people want to do it in the Super Chat, regardless. Taylor Bell said test 444. All right, so we back. So I'm probably gonna have to delete a portion of that video. But the crazy part is, if I delete the video, they can't tell me if I lose my Super Chats. Yes or no? Because I know I lose the views. I know I lose that if I delete it. I can make it private and still keep the views. But Reggie, you see what I'm going with this, right? You see the hustle?
Yeah.
What happens to the ad revenue? Because that's already been paid. Somebody already swiped their card. The person who paid to have their ads paid at this certain amount of time of day has paid their money for that ad space. My video was top in that time slot at that certain time, and y'all put that person ad on. You charged them. They paid. What happens to the money, though, if I delete it, though? Do I still get paid? Because you don't get the same ad on the replay. The person right here, Taylor Bell, played the Super Chat. He already swiped his card. But what they did tell me was, we do have a scenario that says, like, if you got a strike or if you did XYZ and you delete that and you get a takedown before we deposit the money, you don't get paid. I said, that ain't what I'm asking you. I said, who is in charge of Super Chats? They was like, what you mean? Matter of fact, man, y'all gonna maybe, Reggie, you know that's gonna really get me fucked up, right?
Yeah, see, I never paid attention to the revenue shit when I was doing that shit.
Oh, that's what they started off with. They said, because you don't even get no direct line to the motherfuckers where you can talk to them on the live unless you're a partner. Yeah, and them views going down. Man, we went from 70, 80 views earlier, and then we only got 18 people in here. But we had like 70 or 80 earlier. That's what they call that shadow ban and shit. Yo, that's crazy.
It'll go back up. I think some people probably thought it was over and probably left. It'll go back up.
Wow. It is what it is, homie. Let me give Taylor Bell the drop, because he said it's still working. You're gonna lose this in the you'll lose the chat too. Did you know that once you edit the video, you lose your live chat?
Oh no, I didn't know that, because I never edit a video out. When I get those unauthorized stream things, I just delete the video.
Well, they got this thing where you can click and you can tell it trim. You can mute that part or you can delete that part from the video. I always click delete it. Now sometimes you got to do it 3 or 4 times, but it takes a long process. So I do that on the computer and I just leave the computer alone, or just leave that window opening in another. You know, let that do what it do, and I'd use the laptop or I'll be on my phone. But yeah, man, they be on that bullshit, homie. But also my show is like in like 100 Facebook groups just for boxing. Then when I do the hip hop, I'll probably put it in about 100 Facebook groups over there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we trying to expand the brand over here. Man, I don't care about who watching, bro. I can delete this whole shit tomorrow. I won't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because we got another channel for that, and I learned that from Reggie Owens. So salute to you, homie, for leading the way and telling me, hey man, don't let these people stop you, bro. With that said, man, I can't show that Canelo Instagram no more, I guess. What I can show is GIFs though. You know, a GIF, a GIF file, I can show that because it's chopped a certain way. They take segments of the frame out. But whatever, man. Let's get back to this boxing talk, man. And I'll deal with that when I deal with that in the morning. I probably got to trim the video, but it is what it is. So what do you guys think about Canelo being pound for pound #1 over Crawford, though? Because right now, people say it's Crawford, Usyk, Canelo. If it's not Crawford, Usyk, or Thurman, like we start getting down to like and how you say Inoue? I'm still fucking up. Inoue. Yeah, because I be fucking up his name, man. I got to get it right because I still be messing it up.
So as far as I see, right now, the only two names who are in the discussion for pound, Alvarez and Crawford. And there's a lot of daylight between those two and the rest of the pack. Now, me personally, if Crawford goes up to 154, claims the title there, he's my pound for pound #1. Without question. But as of right now, Alvarez has the deepest resume in the sport, and I don't think you can argue against him being rightfully considered a pound for pound #1 in the sport.
Got to give it to him, right?
You got to give it to him.
Okay, yeah, I see the email right here. YouTube said, due to copyright match, your stream was interrupted. Once copyright material is no longer streamed, you're automatically re-enabled. So I probably have to trim that out. Or make the video private or delete it at the end of it. But we're gonna see what happened to the super chats though, because they can't explain that to me. But go ahead, Reggie.
Yeah, no, I think I'll put Canelo as the man in boxing. The pound for pound thing, it's hard to gauge that, man. I think pound for pound should come later in guys' careers. I don't think it should be a thing during the active years where you haven't fought the top guys. Now, unifying the division can speak volumes, but only when champions are fighting everyone. Because for one thing, Canelo gained one of the titles through vacancy. I think that's a cheap way of becoming a champion. He fought Caleb Plant, who earned the title from fighting a real champion. But was his title defenses against anyone else that was of note within the division? Like, no. Was Canelo title defenses against anyone? I think he took him from a champion who wasn't worthy of holding the belts, and that's why they were so easy for Canelo to obtain. I think going forward, Canelo has to prove himself against the other top-rated guys that are out there, and especially the one champion he got a belt from that became vacant because of was this the weight issue this time for Benavidez, or was it
he lost his title on the scale?
Oh, the scale thing. So yeah, so Canelo has to clean up with him. He still has to be viewed as a champion. He has to be viewed as a Tyson Fury type who never lost his title in a fight. So you got to give him his shot. You got to go and do these other things, but I can't take nothing away from Canelo. But Canelo winning the undisputed, he didn't dominate the fight, but a win is a win. So got to give him that. A win is a win. He's tough as nails, man. To really think about it, where people speaking about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want you to add to that. He's tough as a motherfucker, bro.
Where people speak about Plant needing power and all that stuff. Well, you seen Canelo against the dude who they thought was the most vicious puncher in boxing. He fought that guy twice, and the guy, I don't even think Triple G ever hurt Canelo. We didn't watch him take solid punches from cats like Danny Jacobs. He didn't take punches from guys who can really crack. Kovalev is a guy who I don't think put it on Canelo, but he was in there with Kovalev, he really didn't get hurt by Kovalev except probably once in that fight. This dude is just tough, man. He's strong, and for me, I don't know how to rate how strong cats are. But these cats are stronger than what they appear and what I think of because they're moving up in weight. And even the same thing with Crawford. A lot of people like Crawford came up from 130, but Crawford is stronger than what we think. We've seen those old lanky, skinny type dudes where you just think because they're bony and this and that, that you can just toss them around. Once you engage in some kind of combative type engagement with them, you find out they're stronger than what their weight tells you. So it's hard to tell, especially when they're throwing punches. Like Canelo is stronger than what I think he is.
Listen,
Fight Doctor.
I would like to address that point. And so Reggie brings up something very interesting, something that I was actually discussing the other day with my cousin, who's also a big boxing fan. But yes, Alvarez does look quite the physical specimen. He looks strong, and it looks like his stamina has improved, right? Because he's still throwing those big bombs late in the fight. And I'll be honest with you, it looks to me like he's on something. Shit. And I hate to make accusations without any evidence, but I know what I see.
Though. You just did, though, bro.
You're right, I did. But I know what I see.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Right, and I know what I see. And I see a guy who has come up from 154. No, I'm sorry. Alvarez actually started his career at 47. Okay? So this guy's come all the way from 47 to 68, and he's banging guys out as if they're not even standing there. So, yeah, he's on something. Okay, and look, it's not like he hasn't been caught before. He's been caught. Everybody in his camp has been caught dirty at some point. So, yeah, he's on something, no question.
Damn, and we probably about 2 weeks away from Vada coming up with those results. I just barely seen they gave Shakur and Herring their clearance for passing their test. So we probably 2 weeks away from Canelo and Caleb Plant's results to come in. That will be some shit if those results come back with some positive in it. Man.
Man, are y'all kidding me, man? Are y'all joking or y'all serious, bro?
I'm dead serious. He's on something.
I'm not claiming he on it, but it'll be
bro,
crazy.
Y'all joking or y'all serious? Y'all gonna
no, not y'all. You talking to Fight Doctor.
Man, what you just say though, Reg?
I said it would be crazy as hell if he came back and failed the drug test.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's on something.
Why you say that, Fight Doctor?
I'm just do the math, right? I mean, look, normally when guys move up in weight, they're not manhandling fighters at the higher weights. Okay? Like you look at Floyd Mayweather, perfect example. At 130, 135, Floyd was a knockout machine. He was laying guys out. Okay? He was knocking guys, he was a legitimate knockout machine.
At what weight? At what weight?
At 30, at super feather, and at lightweight. Even at 140, Floyd was knocking guys out. But when he got to 47 and 54, them knockouts, they kind of dried up, right? But we're seeing Alvarez, he's essentially knocking guys out at the same rate at 68 that he was at 54, 2 weight classes. So I'm like, how is this possible? How are you knocking these guys out? You started your career at 140, a welterweight, and you're now knocking out manhandling super middleweights. That's suspect. And look, and you already got caught cheating before. WBC has changed the rules to allow you to cheat. Okay. And everybody in your camp has popped dirty at some point or another. So, listen, do the math. Okay. Now the man is smart enough to get away with it, and I give him credit for that. But it looks to me, if it quacks and it likes water, well, guess what? It's a duck. Okay. So just call it that.
Could be a goose.
Could be a goose. It's waterfowl. Either way, it's foul. Okay? Either way, it's foul. So, yeah, he's on something. There's no question.
You just gonna say he on something with no man? You can't say that, Fight Doctor. Come on, bro.
It's not like he ain't popped dirty before. He's popped dirty, everybody in his camp is Pop Dirty. Like literally everybody in his camp has
No,
Pop
it's
Dirty.
not literally. That's
No,
fiction.
yeah, it is literally. Everybody in his camp is Pop Dirty. Everybody. So yeah, he's on something.
Reggie, react while I'm making this new thumbnail.
Man, I'm not trying to label Canelo as a cheater unless one of them drug tests say it, man. Like I said, I gotta give Canelo his credit. I can't go off into that. I know he cheated. It was what it was back then.
Did he
I think
cheat or because they changed the rules?
Man, fuck they rules. He cheated. We know what they do for folks in Mexico. He cheated. He knew what it was.
I don't know what they do for folks in Mexico. What does that mean?
What you mean you don't know what they do? Come on, man, Mark. You can pull that shit with somebody else. They
I'm asking an objective question, Reggie, for the people who because you just say that like that's a known fact. Like we know black people got brown skin.
Yeah, you see what happened for Luis Neri, who fell that shit. You see it with some other dude. You see what happens with Canelo. That's the WBC changing these rules for his Mexican pride fighters. Canelo fell that. He was suspended as a gift to not really punish him, but to give him time to be able to. And all that suspension was to give Canelo more time to get where he needed to be. I don't think Canelo felt he was strong enough. Is the reason why he was taking that stuff to be able to move up in weight and face a Triple G for that second fight, I believe they were going into. Or was that for the first fight? Whatever fight it was.
Second fight.
For the second fight. You also had before that first fight, Canelo trashing the belts because he felt he was being forced into that fight. He needed more time before going in there to trust whether or not he can face a Triple G.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
if it caused him to be suspended, he was cheating.
Right. So he actually popped dirty in the lead up to the second fight. So then they had to delay or reschedule the second fight. And I think what happened is Alvarez got suspended and Golovkin went and fought another tomato can. And then 6 months after that is when they had to rematch.
Golovkin fought in that May?
Golovkin, he ended up taking another fight because Alvarez got suspended for 6 months or however long it was, right? Because this was actually the lead up to the rematch.
Yeah,
when
it was supposed to be in
Alvarez
May.
popped dirty.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in May, but they ended up fighting in September.
Right. Because Alvarez was suspended, Golovkin took an interim fight. And then they rematched after the suspension was over. And in between time, the WBC changed their rules so that now whatever level of clenbuterol, I think is how it's pronounced, whatever level of that substance that was in his system is how he popped dirty. So the WBC changed rules so that now whatever that level of it was that was discovered in his blood is now legal. So basically the WBC is sanctioning or authorizing cheating. That's what they're doing.
That's a high bar to reach right there. You're saying.
But that's exactly what's going on. WBC changed their rules. They say, okay, well, look, previously having X amount of this substance in your system is illegal, but now we're saying it's okay.
Why you think they did that fight, Doctor?
Oh, it's simple. It's the green money. Sanctioning fees. Listen, Alvarez owns the WBC. Hook, line, sinker, the whole 9 yards. He owns them, right? I mean, did you see the post-fight interview, right? What is the first thing? So you have Jose Sillyman in the ring, and he wants to clothe Alvarez in the WBC t-shirt, okay? And he's there doing the bidding of his master. Sillyman is, okay? And his master is Alvarez. This is about money. That's what this is about. So Sillyman will do whatever it is he can do to make sure he keeps King Alvarez happy. That includes changing the rules so that King Alvarez can cheat, right? Whatever it takes, just as long as the spigot stays on and those sanctioning fees keep coming out. Whatever we need to do.
Hold on. So you think Canelo cheated in this fight?
Well, it's not cheating now because the WBC has changed their rules, so it's not cheating. But previously, yes.
Not what. I'm just saying, man. You call him a cheater, but he ain't broken no. But we both agree he ain't broke no rules. So what are we talking about?
No, he has.
Boxing was around before and before, during, and it will be around after Canelo Álvarez.
I agree. And look, this is not to say that Canelo Álvarez is somehow the only professional prize fighter who's doping. No, they're all doping. Okay.
What you mean? Hold on. What you mean they all doping?
They are all doping. You look at the top 10 in the division, pick out 5 names. I promise you, they're doping.
Deontay Wilder.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Now you saying I wouldn't be surprised. I'm saying names. Terrence Crawford.
I wouldn't be surprised.
See, man, I don't want to hear.
Look, what I'm saying.
Tell me they doping and put some facts behind it.
What I'm saying is this, right? This is what I'm saying. All right, listen, Paulie Malignaggi, he talks about this a whole lot, right? And you go back and look at some of his interviews from back in the day, and he's basically telling you the same thing I'm telling you right now. You pick out, you look at the top 10, any division, right? Out of that 10, at least 7 of those guys are doping. That's not what I say. That's what Paulie Malignaggi says. He's a professional prize fighter, been fighting for years.
That don't mean he got all the answers, bro. And he got beat up.
But he's been around the game.
Made excuses for getting locked for him getting knocked out.
He's been around the game for years. And listen, look, you have a situation where a sanctioning organization changes.
You talked
their
about
rules.
Al Heyman and signed to him too. You remember he did that, right?
Well, I
You
mean,
talked about getting robbed from saying, yeah. That's what happened when you get these Al Heyman guys. This him versus Adrian Broner. Then he signed to him. He did some fights with Al Heyman after all of that.
Well, I mean, so boxing is a dirty business. Has been, always had. Boxing has always been a dirty business. Nothing has changed.
What business isn't a dirty business? Selling toilet tissue is a dirty business. Selling a chicken sandwich is a dirty business, my brother, because somebody is in charge and they want to get all the money.
Okay, so I think you're making my point for me.
No, I'm just saying all business is a dirty business. That don't mean we doing everybody dirty. The business is ugly, but sometimes the fight is fair though.
So you have a sanctioning organization who changes their rules who changes their drug policy, all right, who makes their drug policy more lenient to accommodate a certain fighter. This is boxing in 2021, where you fail a drug test and the sanctioning organization says, okay, well, we're going to change our rules so that now this failing grade on a drug test is now a passing grade. That's what we have right now. So when you look at Canelo Álvarez, that's the situation right now. That's exactly the situation.
How much did they change? Rachel, are you familiar with this? You know what we're talking about here? What's going on?
Yeah, where they raise the levels for the clenbuterol that can be found in the person's system.
And why did they do this, my brother?
Because they had them fighters out of Mexico who were making claims of beef being in clenbuterol being in beef or something, and giving them an increase on the threshold that can be found in their system because of what I guess the farmers using in the meat down there. I know a lot of people from Mexico. I ain't never seen them look ripped up. They look bloated from too many tacos. Maybe they eating at the wrong taco stand.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, fight, doctor.
No, I mean, this is the sport of boxing. It's dirty, filthy, right? And you have this cheating going on. Everybody's doing it, and the people who are supposed to be regulating these things, the people who are supposed to be in charge of keeping the sport as clean as possible, well, they're the chief purveyors of this type of behavior. They're endorsing it, right? But listen, we see this with the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball, where you have like let's say for instance the Sammy Sosa Mark McGuire home run race years ago. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but both Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa were juiced to the gills. And look, it was an open secret that these guys are juicing to the gills. But guess what? They're hitting 70, 80 home runs in a single season, breaking records. All right. Meanwhile, the money and the attention and the press coverage is keeping the coffers, the Major League Baseball coffers, full of money.
What is a coffer? I don't know what
Coffer,
that means.
it's a bag.
Okay.
Okay, full of money. Right? When you go to church, you put the money in the box, that's a coffer.
Okay, I got you.
Right.
I know what that is. We call that offering, but I get you.
Exactly. The offering plate. Okay.
Hey, I'm right here with you, Fight Doctor. Let's go.
Yeah. So Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire keeping the Major League Baseball offering plates full of cash. So what do you do if you're Major League Baseball? You know this cheating is going on, but what do? Your pockets are full of money, thanks to the efforts of Mr. McGuire, Mr. Sosa, and their cheating. So what do you do if you're the WBC? All right, your franchise champion is the face of boxing. He's keeping your offering plate full of cash, and he's a drug cheat. So what are you gonna do? You gonna discipline him? Like really discipline him? No, we're gonna slap him on the wrist. We're going to give him this suspension, which in reality was just time to get the clenbuterol out of his system. Okay, and while he's doing that, while he's serving his quote unquote suspension, we're going to quietly change the rules so that next time, however much clenbuterol we find in his system will be legal and allowed. So he can fight, so he can keep the offering plates full of money. That's what's going on.
Go ahead, Reg.
Yeah, no, I don't got too much, man. I don't want to focus on Canelo being a drug cheat. Unless it comes out for this one. I don't view him as a drug cheat. He's a tough ass dude in my book. It's gonna take a lot to defeat him. As long as he passed the VADA test, I can't make no claims. I can't forever label Canelo as a drug cheat. Like I can't. It's just gonna take some real fighters to get in there and whoop his ass. If none of these other dudes can do it, I want to see Caleb back in there with him again. I think Caleb can probably defeat Canelo in a rematch. He's just gonna have to avoid. I'm serious. I didn't watch many fighters lose fights to someone they faced once in the fight to go back in there and defeat them. It's a common thing in the sport of boxing. The uncommon thing in this new era of boxing is that people don't rematch each other. So it's hard to come by. You see it in the UFC, you see it in boxing, you see it in basketball, you see it in NFL, you see it in tennis, whatever. Somebody may lose to somebody, come back and beat them the next time. Nobody remains as a dynasty over someone unless they just got your number, but you got to prove it. I think Caleb can go in here and beat Canelo. They fought again. He knows what mistakes he can make. He knows where the power from Canelo is, how it registers, and he can keep everything clean on defense. For most of that night, 11 rounds, he was clean on defense.
Guys usually get knocked out quicker. Guys who get stopped usually get knocked out quicker in rematches. We agree to that, right?
No, not always, because I've seen people get knock out the other opponent.
Give me one. Give me a couple.
My favorite fighter, Lennox.
Okay, fair enough. So Caleb Plant is Lennox Lewis in this situation.
He ain't the only one who's been able to do that, though, bro. It's been a lot.
But he would be Lennox Lewis in this situation, correct?
With his boxing bill, yeah. I don't. In my thing, I don't view fights like a lot.
Don't crack like Lewis though. So his judgment. And Lewis was punishing.
I was about to clean up what you just brought up. Boxing ain't always about knocking people out. And the greatest fighter we didn't watch in our era didn't have to knock folks out. And even in this fight, Caleb didn't have to knock Canelo out. He just needed to make it 5 more minutes. And he would have schooled this guy. And with those cheating scorecards, Canelo would have been shamed. Canelo
would have been forced and shamed into a rematch.
Canelo's status would have been stepped on had those scorecards come out with him giving them
What was
cards
the
like
official
that.
scorecards?
Man, some judge gave Caleb two rounds. One gave him 3. The lady gave him, I think, maybe 4 or something like that. But they had Canelo
at 11. At 11, it wasn't even close. On the best scorecard, Canelo on the best scorecard for Plant, he was only losing by 3 rounds.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
he was
no,
down
it was 11.
by 4 or
So
something.
yeah, he was only losing by 4 or 5 rounds at best.
Yeah, and then one judge had it from
6 rounds because you said somebody gave him 4. So
The
on the
lady
best
did.
card
One-
in his favor, he had lost 6 rounds.
Yeah, one judge gave Caleb the first round, and then the 10th, and then the other judge gave Caleb the first round and 9 and 10. The rest
You
were all
had to give
Canelo.
him at least the first 2 or 3 though.
Man, they didn't give Caleb none of that shit. That just shows you the cards were filled out.
The first 2, somebody gave Canelo round 2.
Yep. The other 2 judges did it. They gave
Everybody
Canelo.
gave him round.
They gave Canelo. One judge gave Canelo's round 2 all
Can
the way
you
to
got
9.
you got it up? Can you put the scorecard up or no?
Oh no, it's in my it's on my page. Or I'll put that shit up.
All right, let me do this. Let me share this. Let me share the screen, man. Let me see if I can find it. Let me share the screen. 299. Look like we're at 299. Or did we hit the 3K tonight? All right, yeah, 1 subscriber away. 1 subscriber away. But let me share the screen, homie. And we're gonna share the screen. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna pull up those punch stats. I want to see the punch stats, but I do got a poll in the chat. Let me see what they're saying. Somebody's saying something crazy in the chat. They say, Marnesh, my sister said, "Are you single?" I am not single, homie. Not single, married like a motherfucker, and I love it. Love being married, love being the family man. Keeps me in the studio doing this content for y'all. Because if I was single, I would not be here on YouTube chopping it up with y'all. I'll be out here trying to get some cut up. And I'll be doing a different type of live show. I'll be on the hub, homie. So yeah, I am married. Plant lacks power. Do you guys agree that Plant lacks power?
Yeah, so he was not able, that was part of his problem. He wasn't able to keep Alvarez honest. He was touching him, but he wasn't really really putting the hurt on Alvarez. Alvarez did not show any respect for his power. And I think, with Plant's style and his movement and how he was giving Alvarez problems, in the way he was giving Alvarez problems, if he had a little bit more pop on his punches, maybe perhaps the tenor of the fight would have been different. But yeah, Plant lacks power. Yes, he does.
Go ahead, Reg. Does he lack power? You say he was on his way to losing a unanimous decision.
Yeah, wait, you was asking about Caleb's power. Does he have power? I think he does. It's just Canelo has a high tolerance for what you got to hit him with. It'll probably take a damn heavyweight to knock this dude out. I do think if Canelo goes to fight better BF, he can fuck around, get stopped. He mess around, get stopped. But to say Caleb doesn't have power, we have to see him against other fighters. I don't think his thing is to try to commit to being a knockout guy. I think he likes to tap you and not get hit. But to say he don't got power, I can't come off and say that, because we watched Triple G was a knockout artist, couldn't do a damn thing against Canelo.
Some say he won that fight, bro.
Yeah, I mean, who Triple G won it? Yeah, people saying that. I don't know about that second one. I thought Canelo was cleaner than that first one, possibly.
Go ahead, fight, Doctor. What you got? You think he was cleaner?
Well, I scored the first fight a draw, and I had Alvarez winning the second fight. I think in that second fight, Alvarez sort of tweaked some things and made some adjustments where it seemed to me like Golovkin, he did not change his approach in the second fight. And I think that maybe perhaps the comments that Golovkin's trainer made prior to the rematch didn't help him. you know, the whole Mexican style deal where, you know, Alvarez essentially spent the night coming forward and standing his ground, and Golovkin chose to, when challenged or when dared to fight Mexican style, he took a pass. You know, and I think that's ultimately what cost him the fight. Golovkin should have stood his ground with toe to toe with Alvarez. That's what he should have did. But apparently there was something there he didn't like.
Absolutely.
Which is why he chose to take a pass.
Hey Ty, give me your last words, man. Because look, I still see that shadow ban shit going on. People texting me now telling me they still, I don't know if they got to rewind or fast forward, but they telling me they can't see it. So I already saved the next one, and I'm gonna start another live right now as soon as after you end your final thoughts. But I'm gonna put the fight doctor. I fuck with your conversation, man. The link in the private chat is for you guys to click over to the other one, so y'all can immediately be on the panel. I ain't gonna do no long intro. I'm gonna just end this, click live on the other one, so you guys are immediately already be on the panel. Matter of fact, fight doctor, click the other link while Ty give his final thoughts.
Yes, sir.
It's in the private chat.
Yes,
and
sir.
it's gonna be real time. Go ahead, Ty.
Oh, you talking about on the fight or what?
Yeah. I got shadow ban, man. I played some shit I ain't supposed to play, and they shut me down. So we went from and it keep going down. We went from 60 and 70 and 80 people down to 16. Fight doctor. I put the wrong. Hold up, fight doctor. I put the wrong link in there.
All right, well, give me the right one.
Copy paste. Let me copy and paste it. But real quick, let me mute my mic. Go ahead, Ty. Give me your take on, is Canelo pound for pound #1?
Yeah, I think you got to put him up there just with the level of opposition he's facing and champions, and just fighting on a regular basis, and just getting these guys out of there. He did miss a lot in that fight. Plant fought like a bitch. I mean, it was never any point in the fight where he threw a 1-2 and committed to the 2, or a 1-1-2 and committed to the punches. Like, these guys are just afraid of him. But I mean, yeah, I would say he's a top fighter in the sport with Bud, or somebody. Bud probably at a close second. So yeah, he gets that vote from me.
Oh shit, my mic muted. Red, you still there?
Yeah, I'm back on. My computer ended up dying and shit.
Yo, click the link in the private chat, because they still banning that one. Ty and Fight Doctor over there. As soon as you click over, I'm gonna end this live. Guys, click the other live. It's starting right now. It is live right now. Fight Doctor. Ty, what up? All right, we over there. All right, let me end this broadcast. Yo, everybody, click the other link and join us over there on the other live. Let me do the content. I'm gonna copy and paste the link, but actually all y'all got to do is actually end this live, and y'all refresh our screen, and we'll be right over there. Somebody said it's back. Nah, it's gone, homie. It's back for you, but a lot of people aren't getting it on Facebook.